Epic intro song from Fiskbeats playing now. What timing? I literally just put random from Fiskbeats and see what plays. And yeah, this is the good one. This is a good one to come into. Although I'm gonna turn it down just a little. Is it that bad? Is it bad? I'm showing negative 30 decibels. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that plays out on your end because I can only hear myself. Anyway, Victoria number 1. Ooh, and V, welcome in. Nib, Grimson, Braden. I don't know why I said it like that. I was like, because there's so many names that are broken up, Braden. That I was waiting to like be Bray and then Tom or something weird, and I read it as Braden instead of just Braden, like, you know, like a normal person. So I apologize for messing up your name, Braden. Welcome in. Just Jay, welcome back. Roddy, Crimson, I already said hi to you. You stop it. You stop commenting more than once right away. Annette, formerly known as a new one. Meeps, welcome in. Arlandria. I see I got my two big brains with me today, which is ideal. Victoria and Arlandria are both available to guide me through this word-driven game that I've been playing and sacrificing my sanity to. The Void, welcome, popping in to say hi, Taco. Hope you have your day is going well. Love from Michigan. Love from Michigan. You mean love in Michigan, Void? Even though it's snowing here, and it's snowing right now. It was supposed to start snowing yesterday during the day, but they kept pushing it back. And then I woke up to about a blanket of about 1 inch of snow, and we got another inch over the course of the morning. Onan and I went outside and shoveled the sidewalk and an area for Doris to go to the bathroom because she needs that. And you can't even tell that we shoveled now. That's, you know, but. And it's supposed to turn to rain tomorrow, so it's Michigan weather. Let's solve some murders. Whoop, whoop. Hell, yeah. And then why'd you point arrow up to your own comment there, Victoria? Okay, I'll read it. Don't worry. Noodles, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Miriam, how we doing? How we doing today? Mount Fen? Nuts? All right, we got two Austrians in chat. Chat. You better watch your back. You know how them Austrians can be. Got Nuts and Victoria in here. It's snowing? Yeah, it's snowing. Okay, so this has been Michigan weather this year. We had snow in the first half of, little bit of snow, first half of winter. And then the second half of winter kicks in and spring all of a sudden kicked in. It was like 50s, 60s on average. You know, and then even up in the 70s, almost 80 at one day in the second half of winter throughout January and early February. And then all of a sudden, spring hits. Spring hits, what, 3 days ago? And the temperatures dropped to basically, not necessarily second half. Normally, second half of winter is the coldest half. You know, it's sort of like freezing cold. That's usually when the Arctic freeze moves in, and it's just freaking freezing cold here. But it basically feels like first half of winter right now. It's ridiculous. Survivalist Engineer, how we doing today? Welcome in. I like that name, Survivalist Engineer. All right, do you do survival stuff, Survivalist? Is that what, or do you work for a company that makes like survival gear? I'm interested. Your name kind of says a lot, but it could be a big old lie. It could be like just something you're like, I like survival games. I'm an engineer, so I'm gonna go Survivalist Engineer. Or do you actually do you work for a company, or do you own a company or something that actually makes like knives and axes and that type of stuff? I'm interested. It was warming up here in Alberta, so all the snow was melting already. Then it snowed and everything covered in white again. Yeah, that's how it is here too. So you're in Alberta then, B. I knew you were Canadian. Well, obviously because your super chats, they come through as Canadian currency. So I assumed you were Canadian, unless you were just VPNing from Canada. Who knows? But yeah, I figured you were always Canadian. But Alberta then. Okay. I was pointing at Fiskbeats to show you. So you pointed at so you needed to like do a leapfrog. You should have typed leapfrog my last comment. Two Austrians in chat is best chat ever. Okay. I'm not gonna disagree with you because you scare me. Wyoming is 42. Is it really there at 42? That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I mean, it's in the mid 30s here. I think it might be in the high 20s right now. I just went outside. I'm literally just wearing a sweatshirt, no undershirt, and wearing thin like jogger pants to go feed the animals. And I was outside comfortably. I mean, if I would have stayed out for 20 minutes or half hour, it would have been cold or starting to get cold. But I just had to go, give some hay to the donkeys and the goats and whatnot. So quick and easy. But I didn't freeze. It wasn't too bad. It was cold, but I didn't freak out. Spring comes and emu and goes out like a wild beast. Comes in like comes in like an emu and goes out like a wild. What does an emu come in like? Are they like mean? Emu. Yeah, no, I said emu. Chat's gonna get it's emu. I'm waiting for it. Yes, Space Engineers. That's your game, Space Engineers? Okay. Survival Engineers. So I tried Space Engineers. I struggled getting into it. I ended up I don't know if I was able to refund it. I ended up I was playing it, and then Fooster jumped in VC with me, and it ended up just being a podcast. Him and I just had having a conversation about stuff, and I think I changed the video over to a podcast scenario, just because we were just talking about whatever random shit, like Fooster and I can do sometimes. My name says a lot. Yeah, your name says, I don't know, a V. It could be an arrow pointing down, because I mean, you use V or to point down. Or in Victoria's case, you use upside down V to leapfrog a sentence. Somehow that works, but it does for her. Oh shit, Gothic, how we doing today? Welcome in. 4,000 hours in Space Engineers. Holy shnikes, that's a lot. That's a crap ton. Holy shit. You really like that game. I don't think I have 4,000 hours in any game, even Call of the Wild and stuff. I think Call of the Wild is still, maybe Ark. I'd have to check to see. It's a lot of work to do that, though. It's clicking on Steam and looking through stuff. Guys, you all know how I am about clicking things and looking at stuff. It's a lot of work. It's too much work. One bonus, though, today. A couple bonuses today. I got Ark to work. I was having issues with Ark, and I was thinking my CPU was shot, and actually I was thinking my motherboard may have been either my CPU or motherboard. Well, and I was watching some videos on how to fix Ark, and one of the dumbest things that I just kept on looking past were the mods that I had installed, and it came late in one of the videos, and I was like, you know what? Let's try that. Deleted the mods. Went to load in the server that we have set up. Oh shit, speaking of servers, I was going to open up the game that we played yesterday to the community. I'll have to do that. Don't let me forget, chat. Somebody messaged me in the message taco saying, open the server, dipshit. Actually, don't do that. If one of the mods see that in the Discord, they'll just say, don't forget to open server. Just say that. If you call me dipshit, it depends on who you are. Victoria, if you did it, you'd be fine. But if you're just some random that doesn't really type much in Discord, you'll probably get a little slap on the wrist from Fob or Olaf because they're not in here yet. I don't want you guys to get in trouble on my part. So anyway, I gotta do that. See, I got double sidetracked there. Oh yeah, so I figured out Ark. I removed the mods and I was able to jump in the server fine, and I reset the settings to how I want them. Now I just gotta wait for my GPU to come in, my third replacement GPU to come in, my new one. and then we'll start doing what we had planned on Arc. It won't be live streamed though, simply because specific reasons, like contracts that I'm tied to, so I can't do any live streaming to that. But FYI, there will be some content coming out for Arc with me and Ski. And thank you to Mullet and Onan for all the help that they've been providing on that. But then also, I don't have jury duty next week. At least next week. I gotta contact again next Friday. It's over the next month. My allotted time is 1 month. So and it's federal too. Ugh. I wish it was state. I mean, either way, it doesn't matter. But I don't want to have to. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to fucking jury duty. But it's part of the thing. Part of the thing of being part of the United States is you have to sacrifice your time if you're called upon. And right now, I'm called upon, but not necessarily called upon. I just got to check in every Friday and see if I have jury at all the following week for the next month. But luckily, next week I don't. Come on, Taco, be kind. And you fellow American. I am a fellow North American. Yes. I'm not falling for that shit, V. You know I won't. Noodles, that's like 166.66 days. That is a lot of time. 4,000 hours is an insane amount of time. I'm not shunning you by any means, engineer. I mean, that's amazing. So you must well play that game like back of your hand. Hi Taco Chat, launch day again here. We'll be lurking while working. All right, Spacewalker. Speaking of Space Engineer, Spacewalker is SpaceX Engineer. I can't remember exactly what you do, Spacewalker, but I just know you work for SpaceX. Then you're bigger brain than me, and I appreciate that because you help keep my interneting. And that's another thing that's coming to my area by 2023 quarter 2025. It's supposed to be finished up. 5 gig internet. So 5 gig up and down fiber internet to my house. So I won't have to use, no offense, Space Walker, but I won't have to use Starlink anymore, which is great, which made things so I can actually stream, but I have to stream at pretty low resolution. I'm at 720 resolution at a lower bit rate that I want to be able to stream at, but that keeps it from buffering for you guys because that's satellite connection. So it is what it is. I'm happy with what I got, but I'll be happier with 5 gig. Just saying. I'll be happier with 5 gig 100%, and it's cheap. It's they listed their pricing too, and it's gonna be. It's more expensive than what I'm paying right now, but overall cheap for 5 gig, which is insane. So I'm excited for that. See that? I'm helpful. What'd you do? I was helpful once. I hate it here. Just call and say you don't want to do it and you don't have to do it. Yeah. Oh yeah, that works every time for yeah, they'll be like, yeah, I'm sorry, sir, but if you are summoned in, then you must. It's an obligation. Helpful ski sounds like a dream. Just ski in general is a dream. You know what? When I feel like I've like if I watch a scary movie, I found that if I replay a ski VOD, ! Ski in chat. And you can go to his channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I watch a ski VOD, and all I do is zoom right in on his face cam and just stare right into those eyes as he plays his games. I have some really good, nice dreams. I have some really sweet dreams. And then I fall asleep to the sounds of angels playing harps and monkeys playing the drums. It's a beautiful sound. You should try it sometime. Mechanical engineer, and no offense, I don't use Starlink either. Well, I have to. Otherwise, I would be on 3 megabytes down with 0.3 megabytes up. And there is no streaming on 0.3 megabytes up. There is absolutely no streaming on that. So I tried once, trust me. On Steam, I tried streaming, and my buddy watched, and he's like, oh my God, this is horrible. Oh, that'll be great. Life goes. I always have to have the buffering, but I'm still enjoying the stream. Thank you, Miriam. Yeah, I apologize for the buffering, and that's why a Nightbot occasionally comes in and says there might be a live buffer that builds up. And yeah, hopefully that'll fix. Well, that will fix everything. So fast, super fast. That's insanely fast. 5 gig is freaking phenomenal. Why are you the way you are? Why are you so handsome, you sexy son of a bitch? Back on my keyboard. Whoop, whoop. Oh, yeah. Victoria sent me a picture yesterday with a picture of her PC. The only suggestion I have, Victoria, is be careful. You don't have carpet, which is a good thing. But you're going to collect a lot of dust being in the corner and on the floor with your PC. So just make sure you're checking. I'm guessing your PC has on the bottom might have a sliding filter that will pull out your power supply draws from. I'm not sure. I haven't really checked. You sent me your case. I'll have to take a look at your case, but make sure that stays clean because, like I said, you'll collect a lot of dust on the floor. So make sure you're keeping that thing pretty clean, especially since you're not using AIO cooler. So you're gonna want to make sure your heat sinks and stuff on your cooler, your CPU cooler, the big be quiet unit that mounts on the face there and sticks out. You got to make sure those heat sinks stay really cleaned off. So get some canned air or something. Just be careful of that canned air too. Read the directions on how to do it, or watch some videos because a lot of people overdo it, and if you spray too long, condensation will form, and condensation is moisture. Right? It's just frozen moisture, and that'll thaw and short circuit shit. So just do spurts, and that'll help keep the condensation down. But yeah, canned air or something to blow out those. And then also with your fans, even though it's fun and sounds cool, don't blast them with a huge amount of air because they'll spin really fast. They'll spin faster than the bearings are rated for, and that's when you hear like the fans go zoom. It sounds cool, but it's so bad for you'll burn out your bearings pretty quick doing that. So make sure you hold the fan in place, like just put once it, hold the fan so it doesn't move, and then just blast off the dust that builds up on those fans as well. So little advice for you, with it being on the floor like that, especially. So yeah, but anyway, V finally got her new 2.0 computer, which is actually a better PC than what she had, quite a bit better. I didn't recognize the GPU that she had in her system. It must have been a generic brand, it was an NVIDIA unit, but it must have been a generic manufacturer of that. It wasn't like rated. It wasn't like MSI or Gigabyte or anything that I recognized. So that not there's anything wrong with those, but I just don't know their builds and their build quality. That's the only issue with those brands. With your old PC, your new PC at least, you got MSI, an MSI unit, which they're decent. They're good. They're good quality. They're a name brand. Possibly the sound of one hand clapping. Wait, what's going on, Noodles? What did I say? I don't know where that's coming from. Do you have your new PC, Victoria? She does. I was so fast. I warped space and time. The command should be coming through any second now. Exclamation mark C. There you go. It's buffering to give you time to process how amazing the stream is. Is it buffering right now for you guys? God, I hope not. It might a little bit today because we do have some weather, but it's not bad. It's nice thing about Starlink. It does plow through the clouds pretty easily unless they're super thick. Unless they're super duper thick. Never mind. I'm not gonna go there. I'm keeping it clean, chat. Keeping it clean. I was trying to put in one of my shelf things, but it won't fit. Yeah, I saw that. I saw the graded shelf sitting up behind against the wall, But then I was going to suggest that you put that bottom shelf in, you put that in there, but I see you have your PlayStation, it looks like, set on the second shelf up above that. Because I was going to suggest that, but you might not have a place to put your PlayStation then. So I get why it is. So it should be good. Like I said, as long as it's not on carpet. If it was sitting on carpet, then I would have been like, no, that's a big no. That's a big no. That locks in a lot of heat on the bottom side. So you don't want your PC sitting on carpet. Or if you do happen to put it on carpet on the floor, put a piece of like I don't know, anything hard, like a little section of plywood, a little section, just a little piece of laminate flooring underneath it, just allow to push that carpet away from the base of your PC, and that'll help a ton with airflow. I'll need you guys to help me build my first computer. Just bought a car, so I'm in the spending mood. All right, Spacewalker, absolutely. Just shoot me a message in the message taco, and then I can say I need help in the Discord. And I guess I'd need to know is a budget as well, like your budget for your PC and what you want to use it for. That would be a big help. Luckily, nice thing is you're in the United States, so that will be helpful. Like with Victoria, she went to somebody and had them like kind of a put together up. She told them her budget, and then they sent her a quote with everything, with a build, and then she in turn just sent that to me. Being in Austria, I don't know the pricing over there and stuff, so I wouldn't know how to, and what's available over there as well, because the availability of some parts over there are different than here, obviously. So it'll be a lot easier United States wise. I was trying to put in a shelf thing, but it won't fit. I already read that. Whatever you do, Victoria, don't leave it outside. Yeah, that's a good one. These streams are always buffering for me. Couldn't got on 360p. Still 720, but when it's really bad, it throws me down to an ancient pixel mode. I like them clouds thick. Leo, control yourself. I know how you can get Leo. Your stream's always buffer, Taco, even in reduced quality, but watch regardless. I appreciate it, Gothic. I appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out. The people that do, and sacrificing, suffering through the buffering. And like I said, it should fix itself in the near future. And when I say near future, hopefully in a year or so. Because once it becomes available, before it even becomes available, they're supposed to alert me. And once that happens, I'm signing up instantly. And then we'll keep, just like last time we had our landlines. They actually will be switching back to that company that we had before. But they got money from the government to do this expansion. So they'll be supplying the fiber to us. But we kept them active for a month while we were, making sure Starlink was going to work for us. And then once we realized Starlink was, the future for us, then we canceled that. But then we'll be re-signing back up for that and doing the same thing, keeping Starlink probably for a month and then canceling out Starlink. I was actually contemplating getting one of the new dishes for Starlink, but then I did some research and I found the approved grant money that the company that the future old company was they received, and I found their website, because it's public information since it is federal money that they're using, so they have to provide that information publicly, but you just got to know where to look. So luckily I know where to dive into this stuff, so I dove in and found all the information and all their stuff, their submitted application to receive the grant money and the approval and their plan of attack. So I'm pretty excited, and their roadmap essentially, and they're actually a full map, the physical, not just roadmap like you'd see for a video game, but a roadmap, their actual aerial map in every location, including my house, little dot on it. Little dot was my house, and I'm like, that's my place. Let's freaking go. I use a cordless air duster vacuum for my PC. Works great and plugs in USB charger. I need to get one of those, Wolf. Thank you for reminding me. I need to get one of those. That's another thing with those though. You got to be careful if you're in the wintertime, drier climate. Plugs into the USB charge. Okay, cordless, wireless. You just still got to be careful because they're plastic shrouding and stuff, and just like a lot of plastic things, as you rub them on things, electrons transfer, and so you could have a negatively charged PC, and then when you have then all those electrons transfer over and generate a little electric shock, could fry something on your motherboard. So you got to be careful with that. So make sure when you do this, power off your PC, but make sure you leave it plugged in so the ground is plugged in, and that helps. That actually helps a lot. Keeps your PC grounded. It sounds silly to keep your PC plugged in, but just make sure the power switch is off. The ground is still active, and that will help prevent shorting anything out when you do that type of stuff with something you're holding that's plastic that can generate, like I said, electrons, or not generate but transfer electrons. But yeah, I need to get one of those for sure. I was thinking about switching to the shelves, but I need my router to not show because it's ugly, and I need something for my router as well. Your router is ugly, so you don't want to see it. Okay. Oh yeah. I get that. My router is uglier than shit too. It has freaking 6 antennas on it. They're fucking god awful. But the antennas are nice. If you get the ones that don't have built-in antenna, or like a detachable antennas and adjustable antennas, they don't work nearly as well. So you can help kind of modify one of the antennas to help penetrate certain wall and stuff like that. So the antennas help, but ours sits on top of like the freaking china cabinet in the kitchen, up top, way up, hidden behind some shit, because it is god awful ugly. Buy a 4090. Anything lower is peasant only. That's what I got as a 4090, and it freaking acted up. I'm wondering. So yesterday, I was talking about my CPU issues and stuff. And then I submitted a tech help on my CPU saying, hey, what's going on, or with my CPU or motherboard. And here's all the information. I sent them all my test runs and stuff like that. My through Cinebench, and all my recorded information that I did through Intel's fucking thingy. Extreme tuning utility. I recorded everything through that, so that generates a little file, and I sent all that information over to them. And they followed up that same day. I was on with Ski, and I'm like, oh shit, they sent me a response. And they said, try doing this stuff, and they sent me a video link through Twitter, and it was going into my BIOS, and for the 1300s and 1400 CPUs, people are having a common issue where games wouldn't load and the CPU wasn't optimized properly. So you'd go in and you set limits on your P cores. Instead of leaving your BIOS to auto limit your P cores, you set manual limits. So you got your 7 P cores that you just go through, and you set a maximum of 55 on all 7 of those P cores, lock those in, and I was able to actually run a Cinebench test fully through. So a multi-core Cinebench test, processed all the way through. Temperature still got pretty warm. I think I needed to get a different rad unit on my CPU. Temperature still got pretty warm, but that was on the 4th run. So I did thermal throttle once, but that was it. And then what else was I going to say? Oh, and I was able to process the extreme tuning utility benchmark, not the benchmark, but their what is it? The fuck is it called? But either way, I was able to run their test, and it went through all the way with no errors. So that right there made a huge difference. So hopefully my CPU issue is taken care of. Now I'm just gonna get my GPU in, plug that bitch in, and hopefully I'll be able to maximize my 50%, over 50% of the freaking VRAM in that. We'll find out though. We'll find out. And if that makes sense, I apologize. But yeah, Victoria was kind of messaged me when she sent me the list of games, or the with the PC parts and stuff, and she asked me if everything was okay with it. I was reading through it, and yeah, it's all quality parts that she was getting. Her build is fantastic. But what'd you get? You got a 4070 Ti, I think, right? And Victoria's like, I was thinking about maybe upgrading to a 4090. You know, if it falls within like a couple $100 range. I'm like, oh no. Your couple $100 range would go into your power supply alone that you'd need to upgrade. And then I sent her the lowest priced 4090 is the MSI, one of the MSI units. And it is about $1,200, I think, difference, you know, versus the 4070 Ti in the 4090 unit. It's how much freaking 4090s go up. It's ridiculous how expensive 4090s are in comparison. But when you benchmark them, if you benchmark a 4090 compared to any other GPU out there, it's insane. You get so many more points through Cinebench benchmarking. It's like they do like a bar graph, and it'll show the next tier down. It'll be like a 4080 Ti or whatever, and I mean it's like a 500 point difference between the two. It is that's, and when it comes to Cinebench, that's huge. You know, getting 2 or 3 points is a big deal. You know, for you know, people that really, you know, strive, that play the Cinebench game and try to freaking maximize that, you know, whatever they can out of their GPUs and stuff. And they have a little forum that they post and stuff like that. But then they freaking cool their systems with dry ice and shit to try to maximize that. It's crazy. Same, I could get 3070 for now. 3070s are great. I mean, it's perfectly fine. I think that's what Ski has. It runs fine. Tea Cakes, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything works, Taco. I do too. I'm happier now. I'm more comfortable now. I've been trying some different things, trying to figure out what was going on with Arc, and then it turned out to be freaking mods. Typical, you know, with the new Arc, any mods are mods. You know, and it ended up being a mod. One of the mods that I had installed was having things up. I completely just removed all mods, and the game loaded up. I'm like, all right. So then I went into the server that we had set up and installed those 4 mods to make sure those weren't causing conflict. Loaded right in, and this was on everything with the lowest settings, just for a baseline. And then I went through and turned the settings up to where I will use for my 4090 when that comes back in, and it loaded right in with, I mean, my frame rate was quite low. My frame rate was like averaging around 35, but that's fine. You know, it's a 2070. I didn't expect to get frame rate with those settings. If I wanted to try to get better, then I'd turn the things that I have set to high to medium. But yeah, if you're playing Arc Ascended and you know, you're having trouble playing it, let me know, and I'll shoot you a video. It's this Russian dude. He put together a really good video and explains he basically just goes through the settings real quick, and you make those changes, and then he goes through and he changes and he explains each setting to you, and what he spent hours upon hours to try to test every one of them, and then you can make your tweaks after that. But it helps a lot. It helps a crap ton. And what settings are unnecessary, basically, what things are kind of hot garbage in the game. So and then you can always make your own judgment after that. You can turn things on and off, but it's a good starting point for anybody that's looking to play Arc Ascended. So let me know in the discord.gg/. Good guys, make sure you be part of it, and like I said, I'll be more than happy to share that video with you. And yeah, actually I might do something too when we do start recording. I might share that video if he's cool. I might reach out to the dude and say, you're cool if I share this video with people. So it helped a lot, because it is huge. It's huge. Even with a 4090, it makes a big difference. And and like I said, there's pointless settings. The Arc team freaking put together so many shitty games. So many shitty settings that are unnecessary. The fog, the freaking clouds. You don't need all that crap. You literally just disable it, and it freaking looks so much better already. Lurking while DIYing. No worries. You lurk away. Thank you for the lurk, Tea Cakes. Should we get going in the game? How long have we been live? We've been live for 37 minutes already. Holy shit. I start talking start talking computers and look at what happens. Look what happens. Look what you do to me, chat. I'm sure I'll be happy with mine. Don't be able to tell a difference anyways. You'll be ecstatic with yours. I guarantee you'll be happy with yours, Victoria. I can't, I don't know. What have you downloaded? What have you played so far? I played Minesweeper on Windows. I love Minesweeper. I'm not going to lie. There's actually speedrunners that do Minesweeper. It's crazy. I watched the first episode of Arc Animated Series. I can't, it's on Paramount Plus, isn't it? I don't have Paramount Plus, so unless it's somewhere, unless you can find it somewhere else. I mean, I'm sure I could freaking, bootleg it somewhere else, but yeah, I'm just disappointed that it's on Paramount Plus. That's the one streaming service that we don't have. And we have them all. We have Peacock, we have Hulu, we have Netflix, we have Amazon Prime, Max, Disney Plus. We don't have Paramount Plus. Freaking out all things. I played nothing yet, was busy, but well, maybe after stream or this weekend. Nice. Okay. Yeah, get yourself something downloaded and yeah. Play the games. That's what it's there for. None of those beta freaking friend only games. Damn it. Speaking of games, let's get going in our game. Like I said, you guys get me all talking about computers and stuff. The Case of the Golden Idol. All right, so we can pause this and get some music going. Which, let me get you guys back in the game here. All right, we're gonna do a recap, or we're gonna skip the recap. Maybe we should do a recap of the previous. Just to help, because we got to do the prologue before we jump into this, which will be the first DLC, and it's a prequel. I think both of these are prequels to all of this. But before we jump into this, let's do the prologue. But before we do the prologue, let's do a recap of what we went through the last stream. Which, where did we pick? Where did we leave off though? Okay, it was this, and that. Okay, so we did 3 of them, right? We did this, and this. Yep. Okay, so this is our recap here. Come on, Taco. Let's go with Golden Idol. I'm going Noodles. God. We are started already. God, needy. All right. Previously on. The scroll has been fulfilled. No hints assessed, because we don't use hints. Other than I use the hints that chat provides, because chat, you're amazing. Brotherhood members Alistair and James plotted to turn the ruling moderate and loyalist parties against each other. Over the course of the weekend at James Manor, Alistair murdered the moderate leader and James framed the loyalist leader. So we can go into here. So this was our scene. We had we had a few. Yeah, we had 2 areas basically. We had the house around here. And then this scene, which this dude was dead here. In the thinking page, early in the morning, James Turner drugged Leopold Blanchard in the library and stole a button. Meanwhile, in the tea house, Ergen P2, Ergen 2, which was this guy here, drugged Gideon Bell and stole Lemurian seal from the you know what, we don't even need to go through all this because we're not continuing on other than the prologue, right? What am I doing? We don't need to do this because the story is just literally doing the prologue. Because we're just gonna do this. Okay, fuck this, we're not doing this. I'm sorry. Let's do this. We're not gonna freaking read all that. Close that. Let's go here. Or epilogue. I'm sorry, it was the epilogue. I was thinking of the prologue, but epilogue. All right, so here's the epilogue. I think this is just a synopsis of everything, right? Because right now we have Edmund Cloudsley right here. So this must all take place. Scroll is not filled in, which obviously. Noodles, thank you so much for the membership. Welcome in. All right, welcome to my membership. I don't really have a name for it. Welcome to the cult that's not a cult. Greatly appreciate it. XYZ, how we doing today? I'd hate to have to read out loud. It's the worst. I fucking hate it. I hate it. This game forces me to, though. All right, so we just have the one image here. Did we have something else? How did we... Can we click on any of this stuff? No, it's literally just this. Okay. So we have out the window a dead body. So this is near the shore. So this must be upstairs near the Mermaid Inn. We got a dead dude out here. Donate to a veteran who lost his leg in the noble defense of his homeland. I don't think we need to click on anything. All of our words are down there. The man is not breathing. Half empty bottle of gin. So he's dead. Can't click on it underneath them. Let me see if there's anything else we can click on. We are the... No, we're not the Uwu clan. Listen. Hustlers, how we doing today? Welcome in. I'm not. No, we're not. We're not the Uwu clan. All right, so we got... let's organize these names so we know who's we got here. Edmund Cloudsley. I like to organize them like this. Sebastian and Walter. So is it Sebastian Keane? Because that was like that, right? Or Walter. It's Walter Keane. Edmund Cloudsley. Lazarus Hurst. Peter, Mary, James Turner is a name for sure. So James Turner. Alistair Koch. Willard Wright. So Walter Keane. Willard Wright. David Gorin is the final full name that we have. Am I right there, Victoria? Do those names all sound familiar? David Gorin, Alistair Koch, James Turner. I think that's right. Am I correct? Am I correct in saying all that? And then let's see. We have this stuff organized here. Idle, youth, James. Sebastian Cloudsley was the first one to die, no? Yes. I mean, we can always go back to find out, right? Let's see what we have here going. Witness to the power of the idol in my hands and swear loyalty to Lazarus Hurst. We will build the ideal society. The brother of the mass, only one thing in the worst is worse than imbeciles with power. The rich and noble have a social club with a mystical ritual and other hogwash, and are stupid that they did not realize when they had some truly miraculous technology in their hands. However, they are influential and persistent and have already caused a great deal of harm to me and my goals. Walter Keane has told me more about their organization and practices if he tells the truth, and they are truly devoted to their religious entity of the Griffin Reborn. I could gain some powerful allies from the next move. So I wonder when that took place. Order Party Manifesto. I wonder when that was like kind of written. Sebastian Koch, yes. And then Peter Batley, Gothic, yeah. Peter Batley, yes. So Peter, is it Peter Batley? Oh, Peter Batley. That's the name, Peter Batley? The Mary and Sebastian. And Peter and Mary Batley. Oh, okay. You're right. Okay, that's them. That's Crazy Woman. Yes, thank you. That's right. So Peter and Mary Batley. So we'll do it like that. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you. T, how are you? Oh, yes. Yeah. Everybody say hi to T, the amazing artist known as T. Did you talk to Fisk yet about all his emotes that he wants? I almost typed in plus another 19 because I got 19 slots, but I'm not gonna need 19. I'm probably gonna need 10 or so. There's some emotes that I want to keep that I've been using, but I am gonna need emotes too. So I've been meaning to include that, but I don't want to overwhelm you because I think he wants 26 emotes. Fisk wants to revamp all of his emotes, which is crazy. Order Party Manifesto. All citizens are equal. All citizens must serve society to the full extent of their abilities. Citizens must be evaluated according to how virtuous they are, which we found the virtues. Oh my God. A society with internal contradictions is unsustainable. Therefore, it must be led by the most virtuous citizens. The king should step down. The aristocracy God, this hard word, as aristocracy must be abolished. The more virtuous citizens are better able to serve society. Therefore, the virtuous citizens deserve to gain more time on this earth, and bad citizens deserve to lose time. Which we found out here that freaking Edmund Cloudsley, he made himself younger, didn't he? Oh, check out who it is. It's Sexy Pants Mary Batley. This is unbelievable. My pure Mary Batley joined in matrimony with the clown Peter Batley. She must have done it out of grief for my death. Such a hasty decision goes against every principle of virtue. Therefore, I consider the marriage null and void. She'll come to me once she learns I still live, but for now, my duties in the service of humanity takes precedence. So after, he was reaching out to her. So she must have known that he was alive, but then she died. I love that look they always give her. She's just like all freaking drugged out, stoned. Like, Tony, how we doing in? Welcome in. How we doing in, I said, but whatever, you know what I mean. Okay, so that was the love one. So now we got this one, the I. Society must be built on principles of virtue. Only thus can become the truly great. Look at the Lemurians. Thousands of years ago, they had an empire on the banks of 7 seas. Their ancient technology continues to baffle modern science, but they become inert and descendant and forget how to build and operate their machines. Their empire crumbled because it was built on pleasure-seeking, not virtue. It is divine providence that I get my hands on the working ancient Lemurian artifact, the Golden Idol. I will use the powers to set humanity to the right path by building the ideal state. So this must have been written by the one original dude that died, right? Or that group, or maybe the person that killed him. But yeah. So that's him. Let's see. Is there anything else? He has the Golden Idol, so right now he has the Upside Down J. So is this the time one? This might be right before he turned himself young. I think this was the time control here, right? And there's nothing else to click on. What do we got here? I swear, yes, these powers, I will do whatever is necessary to build a better world. Brotherhood of Masks. So he's wearing the Brotherhood of Masks stuff. James Turner. So we have their rankings, right? Because their eyeballs represent their rankings. Which is, and then we got some people are deceased and stuff. Okay. Yes, my lord, I swear my loyalty to you and will undertake whatever tasks are required of me. David, I think for dealing with all the challenges related to my death and for keeping an eye on our new ally, I do feel I have impressed him not only with a Golden Idol, but also with my vision and ideal society. Come to our hideout on November 24th. We are ready for the next step. EC. So Edmund Cloudsley. So this must be their hideout, maybe. What was that date? Come on, what? November 4th. So I wonder if that's going to come into play here in this. So now that brings us here, because I don't think there's anything else to click on. Not that I see. Taco, your reading gets better each stream, I must say. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you. That's why I forced myself to play this, just to try to improve it. I appreciate that, though. That makes me feel good. Because it's hard. It's hard. I watch, like, Arlandria, and she reads so smooth, and it freaking drives me bonkers. She reads out loud so smooth. Even Ski does a fantastic job reading. Oh, hi, Taco Tutti. Hi, fantastic mods and lovely chat. Welcome in, Amanda. Hope you're doing well. All right. Blankety Blank left the blank to the blank in his will, but then Blankety Blank on Blank's orders stole the blank and accidentally stabbed Blankety Blank. The blank tasked Blankety Blank to punish blank in blank and received the blank, but his attempts were fruitless. And then during the attempts, Blankety Blank was captured. Blankety Blank convinced to join the blank and join his side. Blankety Blank used blank to make himself young and infiltrate the blank under the new identity of Blankety Blank and claim to be blank and transform the blank into Blankety Blank. Brotherhood masters Blankety Blank and Blankety Blank help Blankety Blank seize more more in the country and enforce the rule of blank by taking blank away from common people and giving it to the Blankety Blank members. Right before the final showdown with uncooperative blank, Blankety Blank wanted to kidnap Blankety Blank, but shot by Blankety Blank, and the blank was broken. I think we can do most of this pretty quickly, right? I know. I know you do. You read so good, Ski. You know what? I need to put you. I need you to read me something. Just record it, and I'll play it as I go to sleep, and that will sound like heaven. Ski was a spelling bee once. I actually went to state spelling bee before. Did you really? Holy hell, that's a lot of blankety blanks. I love. Yeah, I enjoy reading this. Thank you very much, Victoria. Aw, look at Ski being super sweet. 6, actually. Nice job. I'm proud of you. Ski, spell pants. All right. During the attempt, Blankety Blank was captured, and let's see what we can do here. Blankety Blank left the blank to the blank in his will, but then Blankety Blank. So Blankety Blank left the idol, which we know, to the would have been the Brotherhood then? To the order or to the party? I don't know, in his will, but then Blankety Blank on blank. So that would have been, who was the first dude that died, did you say? I already forgot. Hold on. We're going back. We're going to find this out on our own. No help from chat. Or no, it wasn't him. It would have been him that died that left the will. I went too far. It would have been this dude that died. Right. Sebastian and Cloudsley. That's who it was. Nailed it. Sebastian. Yeah, you're right. See? I figured it out before without you. Big brain. Sorta. Wait, there was a fast way of transferring. I can't remember where it was. There was a fast way, I think. So Sebastian Cloudsley. So we can actually do this too. That's Sebastian Cloudsley. Edmund Cloudsley. Sebastian Cloudsley left the idol to the... What did he leave it to? Would it have been the Brotherhood then? I'm not sure in his will, but then Blankety Blank on blank's order. I don't know in his will, but then it would have been what? Peter's the one that ordered the murder, right? Fast travel is in the thinking pad. Wait, fast travel. Oh, up here. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're right. There it is up here. Thank you, Victoria. It's up top here. So if we go back to here, this is the scene. Peter Batley was upset to receive aphorisms in the Sebastian Cloudsley will, but ordered James Peer and Adam Pear to take the idol from Willard Wright. So Willard Wright, but Willard Wright wasn't an option. Was Willard Wright part of the order or the yeah, it was Willard Wright. We can go back here because he has, who has the order on them right here? Willard Wright. Okay, deceased. Yes, he was part of the Brotherhood. So he left it to the Brotherhood. Sebastian Cloudsley left the idol to the Brotherhood in his will, but then blankety blank on blankety blank's orders stole the idol. So on Peter Batley's orders. So who did the killing again, though? Right? It was on Peter Batley's orders to steal the idol. And with an well, who did the freaking? That would have been here. Ash Blair crept into the Willard Wrights. It was Willard Wrights or Willard Wright that so in the will, but then Willard Wright on Peter Batley's orders stole the idol and accidentally stabbed. No, it didn't accidentally. Oh, no, that doesn't work. And accidentally stabbed. If I would have kept reading, I would have figured this out. Accidentally stabbed Willard Wright. So this was this part here takes place in here. So I should have kept reading. If you're behind on Lawless, you don't know what's going on. Then yeah. I apologize. We're just gonna get through this, and then they'll finish this up, and then we'll jump into the new story, which won't have anything to do with any of this. So you'll be all caught up. Just, you know, it'll be brand new for all of us. So this would have been on what's his name? It's Edmund Cloudsley's orders. But then, who did the killing, though? What was the dude's name that did the killing? It was it Ash Blair that did it? I think it was Ash Blair that did the murder, right? I'm almost positive it was Ash Blair. Oops. But we don't have Ash Blair's name. So that can't be right. Who did the murder? But then blankety blank on blankety blank's orders stole the idol and accidentally stabbed Willard Wright. Which was David. Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, I forgot he was under an alias there, wasn't he? David Gorin. Good call. Thank you. I forgot he was under an alias. Yep, we figured that out. Accidentally stabbed Willard Wright. The blank tasked blankety blank to punish blankety blank and recover the blank, but his attempts were fruitless. So the Brotherhood tasked blankety blank to punish. I don't remember what this is here. To punish blankety blank and recover the blank, but the attempts were fruitless. Is this taking place here? Or it would have been... Oh no, the blankety blank tasked blankety blank to punish Edmund Cloudsley. I think there was an attempt on Edmund Cloudsley's... There's from this chick here, right? I think we're there at this point now. Am I right? They tried to poison Edmund, but that didn't work. Yes, that's what I was thinking too. It was, who did that though? Was it the brother? It was the Brotherhood again, right? The Brotherhood tasked Edmund Cloudsley, or no, to punish Edmund Cloudsley. What was her name? Mary, or no, what was her name? Mary, no, it wasn't Mary Batley. Who did they have? It was this chick here, but what was her name? Ada Baker. But we don't have an Ada Baker. We don't have an Ada Baker as an option because it was her that they tasked to do the poisoning, right? Am I right? And thus Ada Baker poisoned the tonic. Yeah. At the dinner party, Rose covered and Rose ended up drinking it. So what am I missing here? What are we seeing? Are we in the wrong? During one attempt, blankety blank was captured and blankety blank convinced him to join the side. So we got the image here, but this takes place here. But yeah, we don't have an Ada Baker. Who else was she working with? To punish. That's not really, it was to kill though. And recover the blankety, or and recover the idol. But his attempts were fruitless. So who asked Ada to do it? Did that say who asked Ada to do it? Oh, Darkhand Steward, but we don't have it. Who is Darkhand Steward? Wanted Edmund Cloudsley dead and thus Ada Baker poisoned. Do you remember who that was? Mullet, how we doing today? I did a good job. Was the Professor Plum in a candlestick? No, it was not Professor Plum. Listen. Listen. Fruitless needs more fertilizer. Don't be doing dad jokes, tea cakes. That's my job. Oh yeah, it's Walter because he was Darkhand Steward in the order, right? Was Walter Keane Darkhand? Oh, that's right, Walter. Okay, hold on. Darkhand Steward. We're in the wrong spot here. Because we had to... Yeah, okay. Darkhand Steward is Walter Keane. Or wait. Yeah, Walter... Where? Darkhand Steward. So it's green and green. Darkhand Steward's there. But yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. Walter Keane was challenged to dispute ritual. Yes. So Walter Keane. Fucking brilliant. Thank you so much. This is why I didn't want to do this without Victoria and Arlandria, because they're both my big brains. I'm freaking horrible at remembering names for the life of me. So Walter Keane. Boom. Nailed it. Not even a single one wrong on that. GG's team awesome. During one attempt, Blankety Blank was captured and Blankety Blank convinced him to join his side. Blankety Blank used the blank to make himself young. So idol has been used over there, so we got to pull it from there now. Use the idol to make himself young, infiltrate the blank. So that would have been Edmund Cloudsley. Use the idol to make himself young and infiltrate the Brotherhood. Under a new identity. What was his new identity? Lazarus Hearst, right? Is that what he ended up going by, from what I remember? During the attempt, Blankety Blank was captured and Blankety Blank convinced him to join his side. Wait, who was captured? When were they captured? I don't remember capturing anybody being captured. Lizard, yes, Lizard. And remember seeing after the end, there was a guy with a hat walking to the barkeeper. Yes, yeah, I remember that. So what? Lazarus and Taco called him Lizard. Yeah, it was Lizard. I called him Lizard. Listen, I read. My eyes move faster than my mouth and my brain. But yeah, this part here during one attempt, Blankety Blank was captured and Blankety Blank convinced him to join his side. I don't know what that entails. What that parts. Because nobody was captured here. I think they captured Walter. So Walter, during one attempt, Walter Keene was captured and Blankety Blank convinced him to join his side. Either So Walter Keene, you thinking Walter Keene was captured? I'm trying to remember when that... Walter Keene. During one attempt, Walter Keene was captured, and then it would have been Edmund Cloudsley convinced him to join his side, right? Join his side. Edmund Cloudsley used the idol to make himself young and infiltrate the Brotherhood under the new identity Lizard Hearst. Then he claimed to be Griffin Reborn and transformed the Brotherhood into the what did he transfer it? Virtuous Order? No, that couldn't be it. It'd have to be blue. Transform the Brotherhood into the party or Order Party? I don't remember that being a thing too. Order Party. So we did it. We did that. That's knocked out. GG's. I don't remember Order Party being the name of anything. But then again, that would have came late. That would have been like in this area here, right? The scroll's not filled in. I see the Brotherhood Masters, Blankety Blank and Blankety Blank helped Blankety Blank seize power in the country and enforce the rule of blank by taking blank away from common people and giving it to by taking virtues away from common people and giving it to the Blankety Blank. Wait, is that right? No. Brotherhood Masters, Blankety Blank and Blankety Blank helped Blankety Blank seize power in the country and enforce the rule of virtues by taking the youth. By taking the youth from common people, giving it to. Is that right? Or taking the idol away from common. No, that wouldn't be right. The rule of idol, would that by taking virtues away from common people and giving it to? No, I think it's youth. See, they made people old, right? By punishing them and then giving it to the Order Party. That sounds right. That sounds right, because they would steal youth from people, then give it to other people to make them younger. The Order Party. Yeah, no, taking the youth from the Order Party, because that's when the blue guy got his life sucked out. Not giving it to the Order Party members. I think it was giving it to the Order Party members, right? Taking the youth away from common people and giving it to the Order Party members. Yeah, I think that's the only one that really works there. You're right. In the Book of Edmund's coat in this scene. This is in the Book of Edmund's coat in this. Oh, in this scene. Oh, is it? Okay. I'm going to have a quick nap. Can somebody yell out when this page is done and starts new? We're almost done with this, but have a nap. Feel free to have a nap, and you can always rewatch the VOD noodles. This will probably take another 10 minutes, maybe. Brotherhood Masters, Blankety Blank and Blankety Blank help the Blankety Blank seize power in the country and enforce the rule of virtues by taking youth away from the Order. Right before the final showdown with the uncooperative king, Blankety Blank wanted to kidnap Mary Batley, but was shot by Peter Batley and the idol was broken. That's where the idol comes into play. Brotherhood Masters. I don't remember the Brotherhood Masters. Blankety blank and blankety blank help blankety blank seize power in the country. So this right here is all in the current book then? Oops. Or not, I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong thing here. The Brotherhood of Masks, only thing worse than this was the rich noble have a society club mystical rituals on hogwash and are stupid and they're this doesn't have any Walter Keane was told more about the organization and rituals. That's okay, that's all this in here. If he tells truth, there will be truly devoted to the religious. Society must be built in principles, virtual. With that, Lumerian South. That's just going into the Lumerian stuff. This is her. And there's no names in that. That doesn't help me. There. James and Alistar. Brotherhood Masters, James Turner and Alistair Kosh helped. James Turner. I guess these are the only names that haven't been used too, right? So that makes sense. Alistair Kosh helped. Who did they help though? Would it have been, because it would have been Lazarus, right? Who did they help again? Oops, I went too far back. I'm an idiot. God dang it. These things are. Early morning, Lazarus Hurst went to the manor. Let's see. Alistair Kosh and James Turner went out to find Lazarus Hurst. In the afternoon, David Gorin. Alistair Kosh and James Turner. Yeah, you're right there, but who were they helping, though? Were they helping this dude here? That's the freaking lawyer dude. Helped Lazarus. Were they helping Lizard? Let's just enter it in. What's it gonna hurt, right? Help Lazarus Hurst. Oh shit! Right before the final showdown with the uncooperative king, blankety blank wanted. So Lazarus. Oops! I guess I had to do it twice. There it is, El Completo. Thank you for playing. And what? There's no little animation. There's no animation. That's it. We did it though. Hey, yeah, nice. Thank you guys. All right, so let's do this. Let's jump into the next one. So this is a brand new. Yeah, everybody yell noodles. I don't know. We're starting the new game, The Spider of Lanka. Lanka, like the singer from New Zealand. I don't know why I know that. I'm the worst with names ever, but I remember Lanka and I can remember the something caught in the middle. I don't know why. I think I do know why. I just recently watched Moneyball, and that song gets sang by the daughter in Moneyball as if she wrote it. All right, so this is a prequel to everything that happened, from what I understand, from what I took from maybe. I guess we'll find out. Animation time. Ooh, this might be the one people. This must be the place. Play Pajak. So this is that one dude that came and stole and poisoned and stole, but then got busted stealing. Look at, there's Doris. What's Pajak? I want to try it. All right. This must be the place. So let's go in and take a look. So I wonder why the little icons there. Golden Idol Mystery Spider of Lanka. The overly enthusiastic card game tournament in the Yellow Lily. Okay, yes. Can we leave this room at all? All right, we're dealing with just one room here from what I can tell. With multiple people dead. And 2 people standing. Start from the left. This dude has a gun. This dude has an earpiece and is listening in on a conversation somewhere. Okay, there's a lot of shit to click on. There's a lot of shit to kick on. Let's see what we have for thinking wise. We're going to have our names to fill in here. A little bit of information here. Blankety blank, blankety blank. I'm not going to read all that because it's literally just blanks. But yeah, so here we go. On the far left, let us leave this unsavory watering hole. You do not appear to have the do not appear to have to sustain. God dang it! See, this is what happens, Victoria. You complimented my reading. Now I can't read. now I feel like I have to hold myself up to that standard. You ruined it for me. Let us leave this unsavory water hole. You do not have to appear to have sustained any serious injuries, but perhaps stiff drink will help settle your nerves. Maybe it'll help settle mine. A blue rosette. We got a pistol and another pistol. So wait, an empty pistol and a loaded pistol. So 1 shot was fired. Dr. Oberon Geller, surgeon and hypnotherapist. So we do have a recognizable name. Oberon Geller was the first dude to die. They got pushed off the cliff, right? Yeah, Oberon Geller was the dude got pushed off the cliff. Which is this dude here. Dr. Oberon Geller, surgeon and hypnotherapist, island of Lanka. Surgical kit. Scalpel and treated. Scalpel over here. Oh, god dang it. And then a stiletto, which he had before as well. And then we got this dude. What in the blazes? They're all dead. Thank you for saving my life, kind sir. A yellow rosette. My dear Zubiri, upon my arrival, in just a few days, I will depart. Jam pooper. This play to get. We will depart Jam pooper. I want to kind of name. I want to build a fort, and I want to name it Jam pooper now. and the entranceway has to be painted brown. It's just a must. It's just a must. It has to be painted brown. While you await me, I beg you continue to apply yourself to your studies. There's actually freaking words, maybe, if they're real words being sang in this one. 1741, June 10th. As Lumerians, we may be held to our high regard in Lanka, but we must not become careless and besmirch the Kara family. So we got Zubiri, and then this is a last name, I think. The Kara family, right? This must be a first name, and this is going to be a last name here. And then we got Pajak, which seems to be like a game of some sort. Are you skilled at Pajak? Test yourself and win money in the grand tournament. June 11th at sundown at the port in the Yellow Lily. At the Yellow Lily. That's a yellow rosette there. Oh shit. Oh my god. That just gave me a lot of stuff. This clue has been added to your thinking panel. Shit, that gave us more thinking stuff to fill out. All right, so we have a dude with a thingy. There's nothing to click on here. So we'll have to go back to this. But these are cards, it looks like. Like aces are the bow dude. The pick is B. So it must be a card game of some sort. I don't know what any of this means yet. Let's put this stuff here. Peasant, centaur, boar, and archer. So these are like part of the card game. Yellow Lily card house rules. Broke something, pay for it. Too drunk to play, get out. Lost all your money, game over. So money being a thing, let's move this. Treated, lost, so we got our verbs here. Probably have to put them right over here. I want to kind of keep these together because we know these are the card representation things. Someone cheated. Another verb. Sort it yourselves. The management accepts low liabilities if you decide to play against Bill. The management accepts no liabilities if you decide to play against Bill. So we do have a Bill in here. I don't want to click any more of the bodies just yet. So that was the game there, which is going to be this. Oh, okay, so these are the hands. Wait. So yeah, these must be the hands that were played. Board up here. The Jack tournament card. Oh my god, there's going to be a lot of freaking cross-referencing here, guys. This is going to be chaos. This is going to be nuts. Carlos Luna is a name. Oberon Geller, 420. So we can actually, we're going to have to figure out the values of cards and then figure out the tournament. Because 3 of them were played here. 1 of them was unfinished, it looks like. So we got Sri Thagson. Pendula, sees a pendulum souvenir. Ruben Hendricks. Gabriel Hubert. Bill Price. So Bill Price is the guy, the one guy that they said, and then the Kara. So Zuberi Carey or Kara. So these go together like that then. Unmarked. So these two go together. And Carlos, Luna. And we got those names. Those are the advancements here. So we know the winners there. Okay. Why'd they even bother playing this third game? What was the point of this? If this person won 2 in a row, don't they they don't have to play this third game. What's the point of that? At least that in most tournaments, right? That's kind of stupid. All right, let's go through the dead bodies now. I think that's about where we're at. Okay, we got another game here, but anything on that? We got 10 more words that we got to pull. This guy's sleeping. The man is asleep and appears to be completely drunk. June 8th, 1741. It is crucial to our operations in the South Seas to secure trading in fortresses of Lenca archipelago. Regrettably, Lemuria continues to object to it and advises the local rulers against our presence. Lemurians cannot project their power directly, but they still have the spiritual authority in Lenca or in Lincoln. Kingdoms which used to belong to the new crumbled Lemurian Empire. The Lemurian influence on Lenca must be broken. Cooperate with our agents in the region, in particular Mage, Meadower, and Doctor could prove useful. Remember that our reward for the job Remember that our reward for a job well done will be enormous. SSC. I don't know who SSC would be, but let me make sure. I didn't like run over all these. Probably should have. It would have helped me read it better. I tend to follow along better when I'm doing that. All right. Oh, let's see. What else does he have? Almost empty flask of rum. Yellow rosette. Stiletto with a clean blade. A clean sword. Bitch. Move over there. Oh my God. Why aren't you staying? When drawing lots for match pairings, arrange it so the newcomer plays against the best player. Here, we want to test his skills. So newcomers play against the best players. So I'm wondering, I'm almost thinking Bill is one of the best players based off of this. Management accepts liability. Oh no, that maybe Bill's just, wait, what's this thing dangling down here? All right, we got this dude here, dead as a doornail. A man is not breathing and has a harpoon sticking out of him. A huge and bloody mace. Yellow rosette. My strong friend, join me tonight for the Pajak tournament in the Yellow Lily, but our Bill will be present so long as he wins. However, he does not become crazed. Please bring Gabriel as a participant. Measure should be Bill. Oh, sorry. Loses temper. Oberon, which is Oberon there. So Oberon invited him. It was looking like. I've been watching you, Taco. Move your mouse to each word at a good pace, but you read faster than you move your mouse. Try reading that. Well, I'm not gonna try. I just try to just read kind of as I go. All right, so what did we have there? A Qatar, right? I watched them make one of these. I think they had to make one of these on Forged in Fire. Something similar to that. The man is not breathing. Looks like he got clubbed on the head. So this guy looks like he took it from the mace. This guy's got a puncture wound. This guy's got a harpoon. This guy here also could have taken one by the mace as well, because it looks like he might have a, noggin clocked. But let's see. Sword. Chakram throwing blades. Let's move these things here. And a blue rosette. All right, we got this dude down here. Oh my God. Okay, so we know how he died. I think we know who took him out. I think we can figure that one out. I think we'll be able to figure that one out. There's a dagger. Doesn't say anything about blood on it. Stiletto. Man, this guy was carrying some blades. A poignard knife. Man, that dude is bladed up. Oh my God. So he took a rapier to the back. The man is not breathing. A long rapier is stabbed him in the back. Ouch. But he's holding on to a bloody knife. Half-empty flask of rum. Oh my God, he's got ears. A necklace made of human ears. That one has a little earring in it. Quartermaster. This time, his name is a quartermaster. This time I will beat you in Pajak. Get your crew, and we shall play in the 8-player tournament at the Yellow Lily Oberon. Blue rosette. He's got a knife. Doesn't say anything about blood on it, but I don't know if that's the same knife right there. And a loaded pistol, so he never fired a round. We went through that dude. This is the last dude here. Man is not breathing. Got a hole in his back. Clean dagger. Navaja. That's all of them. That's all of our words. Oberon wants to embrace, Oberon wants to embarrass him again. Round up Sri and Ruben from the ship and meet us at the Yellow Lily around 10. Quartermaster. So this dude's part of or the quartermaster dude, which was this guy right here, right? Yeah. He's part of his crew. Plus the yellow rosette. Clean dagger. Clean Navaja. Okay. So that's everything. Let's see what we have. Is there anything else to click on though? Just for any information? Nothing. All right. So now we can start kind of. So we got this guy, but we don't have a name for him, right? We just know he's quartermaster. Or no, this guy here is the quartermaster. This guy is going to be Oberon Geller. I'm thinking this is going to be the Zubiri dude. Order the Pajak cards starting with the strongest and ending with the weakest. I guess is it ace stronger? These complicated names are not helping. The complicated names are going to make it so much more worse, or so much more difficult, right? So we only have the 4 cards. We can go back and take a look at the card orders. Oh no, I guess we don't really know what's stronger, A, B, C, or P, D. Let's see. So we're gonna have to look based off of the last game. I would have to think based off of these 3 games here are what are left on the board, and then who's sitting where. But we're gonna have to figure out who's sitting where as well, right? Then we got this dude passed out here. Wait, somebody did have a letter. Dear my strong friend. Dear Zubiri. So yeah, we know he's Zubiri. Don't know who that is yet. But I think we're gonna have to figure out majority of the people who killed whom chronologically. How are we gonna figure out how we, who did what when? How are we gonna figure out when? I feel a bit hypnotized by the music. It is actually not bad though. I don't mind it. The card table from the far right has the wins and losses. Oh, it does, doesn't it? 1 win, 2 win. Oh, yeah. That one spilled over. That one's nothing on it. So 1 win, 1 win. So dun dun dun. Which matches up with this one here. And then we're going to have to base it off a color, blue or yellow, right? So Oberon Geller has blue, obviously. So Carlos Luna would be the other person that won the second round there, because he has blue, right? Does this dude have yellow? So this would be Carlos Luna, right? Based off of this information, Carlos Luna. Fucking good call. Carlandria. Carlos Luna. Which should give you 2 names plus some card info. Oh yeah, some card info too. Fuck yeah, let's do it. Let's go. I'm guessing Bill is the one with the ear necklace, and Rubiri is the one that played against him because he lost an ear. Wait, there was a missing ear? Wait, who had the ear necklace? That dude did. Where did you see somebody that lost an ear? Oh, he's lost it. He's got a noggin cut, but he's holding his ear, isn't he? On this side. His ear is the one that played against him, but he lost his ear. Are you sure he lost his ear though? It'd be like blank killed blank who got killed by blank who the blank shot by blank. Bo, that's exactly what we're trying to figure out, isn't it? Very zen music. It is very chill. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. All right, card wise, let's figure out the values here. So this would be the third game, right, where we know what's his face here? Oberon won. So it'd be this game here with Oberon being the winner, which is the blue cards up here. Jetwing, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Map got the gifted membership. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. And welcome into the Not Uwu cult. Well, it still doesn't. Okay, so how do we know who won the hands? Oh, wait, is it just one at a time? Is this game 1, game 2, game 3? Game 1, game 2, game 3 right here, right? So A is greater than B. B is greater than P. Double A is greater than C, which doesn't really tell us much because we don't know if A is greater than C. But we do know A is greater than B. And then B is greater than P. So we can kind of just put like this for right now. Actually, because there's only 4. Like this, will this fill out? Is this its own thing here? It is. Okay, so there we go. There we go. All we had to do is, so we knew these were correct in whether or not, we just didn't know if this needed to scooch up this way with the centaur being down here, right? So we just needed to fill in these 3. So there we go. Nice. GG's, thank you for that, Arlandria. Boar, pitchfork, boar, less arrow. All right, so now we got that. Now we can actually take a look at this stuff here. Win-win loss, which we can actually figure this stuff out now without having to see these, right? So win over this. Win over, those are the same, so this win over this, win. This is a straight win on yellow's side, which would probably be this. Which makes sense with what Victoria was saying with the one. Does he have a yellow or blue? Yeah, blue wins here. He had a yellow. That makes sense with what Victoria said. With the ear thing. Yeah, with the whole ear thing and with the bloody knife. Because he got stabbed in the back, but he still has a bloody knife. He must have cut his ear off. So that makes him Bill Price. That makes sense with 100% what Victoria said. So that makes him Bill Price. Yeah, we need to just keep going with that order of stuff. So this would be, let's see, yellow, blue, blue. Yellow, blue, which would be Sri and then Panjula. So yellow, yellow, blue right here. But which one is? Okay, then we can tell by blue, yellow. So yellow is gonna be Panjula. So this dude with this thing in his chest is Panjula. And that makes this dude Sri, right? And then Or no, it makes this dude's 3. My bad. I did that wrong. I went the wrong dude. Oh no, I did the right dude. I did the right dude. I saw the freaking throwing ring of death. So this dude would have been sitting here then, because if he was sitting here, he would have been sitting here. This dude would have been sitting over here. So that's his game here. He's got blue. So this goes yellow, 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 blue. Yellow, yellow, blue. And he was blue. So that makes him the one winner. So this is Gabriel Hubert and then Ruben Hendricks, right? Gabriel Hubert. And then Ruben is passed out drunk. Hendricks. Boom! Boom shakalaka. Taco, you're firing on all cylinders today. It's feeling good. I'm feeling good right now. I got good sleep last night. All right, then we got to figure out in order how they died as well. That's chronologically, I think, seems kind of complicated right now. I don't know how we're going to figure that out, but blankety blank, blank, a blank game to blankety blank, and blankety blank thought blankety blank had blank, so he tried to take blankety blank's blank. This is, I think, where some of the writings are going to come into play, and I don't remember half of what was read. And then Martina comes in with 5 gifted memberships, as Martina likes to do. Martina, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. If you received a gifted membership, make sure you tell Martina thank you for their amazing contribution to this channel. So amazing. Even though you're European. I think you're European. Am I not correct, Martina? I forgot already. I'm, you know me. You know me. I'm 92% positive. 92. Had thought. Let's see. So let's. So I don't know. What should we figure out first? What should we try to figure out first? This. I would have to say if we figure out this first, that'll help figure out this. But then again, if we figure out this, that'll help figure out this too. Blankety blank. Cheated. Pajak game. So that's gonna be Pajak game to blank. Blankety blank thought blankety blank had blank, so he had cheated. So blankety blank lost a Pajak game to blankety blank. Blankety blank thought blankety blank had cheated, so he tried to take blankety blank's ear. Oh, he tried to, but he didn't. Okay, so this is the whole story of Zubiri. Okay, Zubiri lost. Oh, so it was this dude, right? Bill Price, I'm sorry, lost a Pajak game to Zubiri Kara. Bill Price thought Kara had cheated, so he tried to take. Boom! Boom! Shakalaka, laka, laka, laka. Boom! Let's freaking go. Nailed it. Now we just need to figure them out in chronological order. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's gonna be difficult. How much time did I miss? Sarah, I don't know, you can look at how much. We started playing the game about an hour ago, but we just did the one thing. So we did the epilogue or whatever it was. And so, I mean, you always catch it on the VOD, or you can just roll back time if you want to and watch it. If I could turn back time. A banger of a song. So we need to figure out this in order then. I feel like, oh yeah, how are we gonna figure out who died who did what in chronological order? I mean, I guess we could put them because you got the weapon and then victim. And we can figure out by weapons and by wound wise. This doesn't say anything about just other than he's not breathing, but He was playing. This guy here was playing. So he got shot in the back. We know for a fact this guy, or got shot maybe in the front. Who knows? We know for a fact Oberon Geller shot. Let me see. Oh, the weapon. We're on a weapon, right? So this would have been a pistol of this dude, Carlos Luna. I just don't know the order, but I think if we can get the deaths in place first, it will help. And then we can, I mean, as stupid as it sounds to rearrange all these things, you know, we'll just have to start, you know, moving them, because you have to move 5 things, which is stupid, but whatever. We know Xena killed Black Coat because the ring weapon. Yes, you're right. So this dude killed this dude. So it was this dude. He had the 3 Dagson killed this dude with the harpoon Katar. What were they called again? Man not breathing. He's got the weapons. Here they go. Chakram throwing blades. With the Chakram throwing blade. There we go. So we know that's a thing. He's got a sword in the back. Does this sword say anything? The man has a breathing long rapier in the back. So he was killed in the back. We know victim-wise, Bill Price. I keep on calling him Bill Price. He's got the rapier in the back. I don't know who did it though. It wouldn't be. Oh, maybe a Zubiri. It'd probably be Zubiri that did it. My guess. Then this dude's got a spear, but we also know one dude was bludgeoned, right? Oh no, this dude is there. What was the dude? Where was the dude that was bludgeoned? No, he was bludgeoned. Man is not breathing, but he's got a clump on the head, so I'm guessing this dude took out that dude. So 3 victimized by him with the mace. The chronological thing is gonna freaking kill us, isn't it? Maybe by whatever covered the game scores. What's covering the game scores? Yeah, I'm almost thinking that too, Noodles, that the scores of the game, I'm guessing you're right too. Like these two, I'm guessing this one would have been last right here. This right here is probably going to be last, because these deaths hadn't happened yet, right? And then I think we can kind of run backwards from there. So if we did this, and we can probably work ourselves backwards from there. But we don't know like what game was finished before what yet. So we don't know. I mean, they might be in the specific order as well. Who knows? Might also have to do it with the numbers used for their rankings. This is just their total score, is it? Or this is their rankings. So it goes to the best for the first, or the worst. The newest player plays the best player, which is Bill, right? So yeah, this is their ranking, their score. But it doesn't. It just says who killed whom chronologically. Then we have one other set of victims. He's not dead. Who do we have? That's Carlos Luna, Bill, Gabriel, Sri. We don't have him yet. How did he died from the harpoon? So he took a harpoon to the chest. So there's all of the deaths. He took a harpoon to the chest. It'd be my guess that he threw the harpoon because he's my strong friend. Join me for the tournament, President. So as long as you win, however, please, Gabriel, participate in measures. Wasn't one of them like something about Oberon wants to embarrass him roundup series around from the ship and meet us? I'm guessing he threw the harpoon if it's from the ship. Look at his little thing here. He has like an arrow in the fish and for a tattoo, like he's a harpooner dude. So I'm thinking he killed Carlos Luna, killed Pandora there. But who would have the rapier, which killed Bill Price, which was most likely him, right? So I think we got the people correct, but the order is incorrect. And before we continue, it's Hey Beardy, how we doing today? Hope all is well. I don't think it's that complicated. I think if you do what you are doing, you'll see that an order naturally comes up because you can't kill someone if you're dead already. You're right. But then who are we starting with? If you're dead already. True that. So we got to work our way backwards. He was the last one. He had been the last one probably dead. Right? How did we figure out that he would be the last one dead? I already forgot how we figured out. Or no, him, Bill Price. Because they're still standing. I'm still standing. And this guy's just sleeping in the corner. I'm gonna repost something. All right, repost it. I missed something. If I missed it, yeah, feel free to repost. You know me with the reading. Baldy had the mace and debunked Xena, but not before Xena killed Blackcoat, and then badly got harpooned in the chest. See, Baldy had a mace. So he had the mace. And bonked Xena. But not before Xena killed Blackcoat. So Xena killed Blackcoat first. Let's see. So why did we have this last then? We went chronological order. So Xena killed Blackcoat. Why'd I have that last? Did this just fire everything off like this? Xena is 3. Yeah. So you think this started it all? I'm just gonna do this. At least it swaps them. I like the fact that it just swaps them out, so I don't have to like kind of re-grab things. That fires that off. 3 stabs this dude, Bill, right? And then this is where friendships come into play. He bonked him, though. Oh, no, he killed this guy. I'm sorry, what am I thinking here? He killed him. God, I'm drawing a blank here. He kills him, right? He has a note with him. Quartermaster, thank you for the time to beat the project. Get your crew and shall play 8-player tournament Yellow Lily. Get your crew and we shall play an 8. Oberon. Pretty easy if you look see who the dead people are. Yeah, are positioned. I'm not seeing what you're seeing there. I see a face. I don't know. I see an old lady face here. Arlandria, you want to jump in VC and help me here? I'm drawing a blank. But I don't want to type all the things out now. All good, all good. Let me see. So, oh, there she is. Hey, hey.
Hello.
All right, so what are we saying here?
So we think that it all kicked off because Bill lost a game and he tried to take off Hack Guy's ear.
Right.
And that's when somebody retaliated and killed him. And that was like the cascading event.
Oh, so Bill died. So Bill dies first, right?
Yeah.
So Bill dies first. From the chakram, which was... Oh, okay, then we work backwards from there. So then Gabriel would have died in retaliation with the rape. Wait, did I just mix things up?
Yeah, because the chakram was by Xena.
I just fucked things up, didn't I, by dragging stuff around? Oh my god, I just screwed everything up. So Bill Price here. We got the names correct though. Let me move these out of here. Boom, boom, boom. So Bill Price died from... What did he die? He died from the rapier, which I think would have been Zubiri. No, wait. You got stabbed in the...
He thought somebody saved him. So I don't know if it was him who actually did the killing.
Right. I'm gonna remove the killers. So first, Bill Price dies. But who killed him, though? Because we're gonna have to figure out who killed him, and then the retaliation. And then the retaliation went downhill from right there, right? So Bill Price takes a sword to the back.
What about Gabriel? Because Gabriel is kind of like underneath
Bill.
Bill, right? So he would have to be early on.
Yeah, he would have to be, yeah.
And he also has to be early in the death because he was killed by Xena. And Xena has at least 2 or 3 other victims after him. Just by chronology, I guess.
Everything was going so smooth until this. But if he was after Bill, why would he be underneath Bill? He'd have to be before Bill, right?
Well, he's close. I guess maybe he's not underneath. Maybe it's just like visually it looks like he's underneath. But he's also in close proximity to him, so it seems like he would turn around,
he would have stabbed him. Yeah.
Yeah, then Xena.
And he does have all the blades. He does have all the knives. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay, good call. Good call. So Gabriel kills with the rapier. And then he takes then Gabriel dies from what's his face here? Sri.
Mm-hmm.
With what were those things called again? The chakrams.
Chakra?
Yep. And then in turn he dies, right? So it'd just be Sri after that.
Yep. So whoever the killer is he becomes the victim in the next line.
Yep. So he takes a mace to the head from this dude here. So he gets maced in the head by Paula Abdul.
Mm-hmm.
And then Paula Abdul takes a harpoon in the chest from Carlos Luna. And then he takes a shot from Oberon Geller with a pistol. Pistola. Boom! Thank you. I nailed it. Yeah, it's so complicated. It's so easy. Sometimes it's too complicated, or it's complicated. Mm-hmm. B, how we doing today? Welcome in. The young Lemurian Zubiri Kira, bored of his studies, went down to the Yellow Lily to participate in the Pajak tournament. He played against a skilled but hot-headed quartermaster Bill Price and won. Bill, incredulous, but Bill incredulous that he could have lost to the newcomer, accused Zumbiri of cheating and tried to take his ear. So didn't take his ear, but tried. See, that's where I was like, I don't think he lost his ear, but I did see the bleeding. So Victoria was on that part. Return to scenario selection. Sweet. So we knocked that out. And then there's a video. Today is the most important day in your life, children. What is today? You will meet a Lumerian saint and other powerful people. So we got Lemurians and then like the Europeans rolling in. We're going to call them Europeans. The unfortunate accident at the Raha's court. All right, we have a new scene with two location changes. Looks like go up. Oh man, we got some king dude. And then some peasant. And we can go in.
Looks like Olaf and Ski.
Oh, I like that. You're right. It is Olaf. We got Olaf and King Ski. All fat with his legs spread open, saying, "Come here, Olaf. Keep me warm for the night." Ski, control yourself. We can go up here too. Ooh, and a sacrifice. And the devil. Okay, before I start clicking on shit, I want to make sure we have... Okay. Oh, another location here. Oh my god. That looks freaky. So we have 4 locations. Let's start in the main one here. That man is a king, all right. Damn right he is. Damn right he is, Leo. I heard that. I assumed you did. You want to see it again? Look at you. Look at you, Ski. Look, I already know, Ski. For the next video, for the next scenario, and the thumbnail is gonna be you on it. But you can't wait. All right, so we have this dude that did the pushing, right? I think he did. He was in the initial, and did the pushing. Tobacco Man here. I did not expect my first 7 Seas assignment to conclude so shockingly. No wonder these savage countries need to be civilized. A sword. Let me see if there's anything to... Oh my god, he's brushing his teeth with a present. A pipe. 7 Seas Company Association. So we got the 7 Seas Company again. Navigated by stars, North Star, and then the Big Dipper. Once you are facing the North Star, you'll be facing north. Navigate by crescent moon, south. Imagine a line joining the endpoints and down. So we do have like a little indicator of the moon and all that too. And down the horizon, that direction is south. So that way's south, if that's any importance. I wonder if we can look anywhere else then, like at the stars. Do the navigation. Important. Seven Seas Company Association travel guide. On the island of Lanka, as with many other former colonies, Lemurian Imperial and lingua franca is common Lemurian. This is an example of common Lemurian script. Note the horrific master is followed by the surname. For the last century, the island of Lanka has been divided into three kingdoms, each named to their ruler's family name. They are Jeffna, Gamini, and Vihahiya kingdoms. Each kingdom is ruled by Raha, who subjugated the peasantry, enabling the cheap production of cloth, pigments, and spices. So note the horrific masters is followed by the surname. Honorific. I'm saying horrific. The honorific master is followed by the surname. So we got Jeffra, Gami, and for the last century, island of the Link has been divided into three kingdoms. The name of the ruler family there. Each kingdom is ruled by subjects. I think the name order might come into play, but note that the honorific master is followed by the surname. And each kingdom. All right. Albert. We must strengthen relationships with Abhaya, the Radiant, in order to establish the trading outposts of Lanka. Bring those 4 locally pronounced pigments to Europe. Usharik produces the mines, followed by a toxic gas. Aphid, gathering from silverback piranha infest lakes. Laqua, harvested from nesting crickets. Sector, gathered from sector spiders. Our cultural tolerance department has provided a gift, a statue appropriate to the devil worship societies. Oh my god, so we provided the devil statue. Find out if they appreciate it. Consider pretending to be a devil worshiper to Seven Seas. Oh my god.
This is what SSC stood for in the last one.
SSC, what, Seven Seas?
Remember there was a letter and it was signed SSC at the bottom?
Oh, yeah, in the previous one, just to this. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Seven Seas. Okay, yeah. What did I go back here for? We got one more letter here. Albert. I will not be able to accompany you to your first Seven Seas mission. Process matter requires my attention. Ignore whatever rubbish central office has suggested. Befriend Putra. He is the Rahazir. When you arrive, place the gift in the location of the instructed on the wrapping paper. It is meant to be a surprise. Instructed on the wrapping paper, so we're gonna maybe. I don't see anything else to click on it in here. Albert. So you got one letter saying don't listen to the other letter. Seven Seas Center of Lundenburg, whatever, and then this person saying don't listen to him. Let's move room over here. We got Albert, which is a Cloudsley, right? Keep your mouth shut. Boy, your father committed a murder and cannot be forgiven. Undoubtedly, His Highness will demand your life. Oh my god. I don't understand what this stuff is. There's a little string here in the middle. It's like a wooden plank or something. Position guards outside the chamber of trials during the test in the morning. Only my children and the priest must be allowed in there. The priest forbids the presence of any Westerners during the ritual, but we do not wish to insult a man of the Seven Seas Company. Entering Albert Cloudsley requires Esquire by showing him the gardens during the ceremony. Meanwhile, allow nobody to enter the ritual hall except me, my children, the Lemurian delegation, and other noble blade masters. So let me see if there's anything on here. Albert Cloudsley. We don't have Cloudsley's last name yet, so I'm sure that's going to be a thing. Esquire showing him ceremony. Meanwhile, low. So we just got Cloudsley out of that. And a key. And this fancy dude with a fancy skirt. Cease your treats, Lincoln lackey. I am not to blame for my father's deceptions, but perhaps this is the price we pay for our stagnating culture. So this is that one dude that got his ear almost cut off. I beg you to cease to request that we meet you. You know it, unwise, vulnerable yuppicks, watching eyes, notice everything. Me is your father, and you know his character. Wait, what? Me is your father, and you know his character. Me will not tolerate such transgression. I can't say that fucking word either. I'm mere servant that must. Mere servant must. So it's Kara. Great part of Kara family. Ari. So his name. Well, his name was what? Sri, right? Sri Kara or something, or was that the other dude? Or Kira, I think that was right. Do not worry, young Lemurian. If it is meant for you to die today, I will be by my hand and swift. I have killed many people for the right and the wrong reasons, such as the dharma of the warrior. I did see something pop up here. Killed. We got a verb. My tiger. Have you found anything that might help my rightful title? Or my heir? God damn it. Have you found anything that might help me earn my rightful title? Then you can be by my side forever. Leave it to in the bush by the pyre. That insufferable Petra. God dang it. Right clicked. As his dogs search our things regularly, so we must be careful. Moonlight and soon your queen. Oh my god, there's so many names. I didn't organize these very well. My tiger. And these dudes we can't click on. Let's go up into this area here. We got another thing here. The following people only are allowed in the ritual hall November 16th. During the testing procedures in the morning, the Lemurian priest, the potential heirs, during the ritual of the blade in the evening, Lemurian delegation, the royal family, spy master and blade master. So spy master and blade master, Lemurian delegation. Priest, blade master, spy master, mouth, room, killed. Earn. Listen, I am so lost. I am lost too. We'll get it. You know, I get lost in all of them. Not gonna lie. Was that? I think that was just added, right? That was just added. Oh my god. This one's going to be even more complicated, I feel, than the last. Well, they're supposed to get. So we have an order of things here. And like like a puzzle of what is this, the proper image maybe. It's like a aptitude test. How many triangles maybe? They have the answer here. So I'm guessing how many triangles. A bottle of teal substance labeled aphid ink. So the aphid ink, that would be the spider whatever stuff. Oh god, I can control it. It's like you know, in Chinese culture, the where they used to like crunch their feet up, make their feet tiny, but it's just making the hips small is all. She's shrinking her hips down. She's got some stuff on her. She's got a vial here. Throw me in the eye. Is that what that says? Throw me in the eye. She's got blue on her hands. The hall will be unlocked in the morning. They take the test. When the winner is revealed, we will lock it again. Jesus Christ, this thing is... There's so much going on here. The evening before the ritual, lock yourself inside the set and set everything up. Remember to prepare the apron for the one who succeeds. The red paint is in the vase. You pick. My tender petal. Ooh, I wonder if this is who wrote to the tiger. My tender petal. I spend my nights restlessly thinking about your sweet lips and eyes. This sounds like what I just wrote to Ski the other day. Let us meet again in the midnight on 12 November in the orchid garden. God dang it. Fuck you. Shut your mouth, Victoria. There we can have privacy to share love and secrets. Your warrior, Jayan. All right, so Jayan, we know Jayan's first name. He's the tiger dude, right? I think she wrote to him. I'm guessing my tender petal. And then how did she sign that again? Moon, and so your queen. That's all she wrote. She has another letter here. Dear diary, I believe I have finally found love after all these years. I wonder if I can leave my servitude and marry this brave fighter. The poor boy will be heartbroken, but he should have understood a long time ago that I have no interest in him. And is there anything else? Can we go out now and take a look? Does that make a difference? No, that just goes down. Okay. And we got another vial over here. A bottle of pink substance labeled Ushraka ink with 18. Like I said, I think it's this must be an aptitude test. I don't know what this is here. Like you're trying to figure out what's what out of this. Don't see anything else. All right, so let's go here. So this person got sliced in half. Large statue. How many more words we got? Holy shit, we still have a lot of words to get. With the 7 on it for the 7 C's. That's got the 7 C's symbol on it. How we doing today, C? Welcome in. November 15th. Tomorrow is the big day, and my heart trembles with anticipation. The Tisa passes the test. I will not feel I have failed. I will witness his ritual of blade and joy in my heart. For none of the brave and wiser... For none is braver and wiser and worthier than him to inherit father's responsibilities. If I happen to be picked, I will bow my head in humble appreciation of his great honor. People of Albion. Oh, leaflet. I'm going to just kind of scroll real quick before I read it. Just to see if anything pops up.
Taco.
Yeah?
I think you missed a word in the last little one you were on. The word failed. Underneath Tisa. I could be wrong.
Underneath Tisa. Failed. Yep, you're right. You nailed it. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
And then I didn't see anything in here. I'm gonna just do a quick another once over. All right, and then as I read, People of Albion, leaflet number 8. Let's see, read and learn Albion language. The best way to learn this language is by looking at the Seven Seas Company's gift to Raha. Despite their name, the Infernal Guards are dedicated to the noble cause, fighting fire. Yellows to clear the way. They hurry to the place of ordeal to their inevitable job. The guards that do not feel fear and smirk at the things that would be agony in commoners. They bravely step into the infernal limbo in their duty. Challenges that face their link of lava and obstacles can be ominous. What word is that? I never heard that. Ominous? Is that thing?
Ominous.
Like I said, ominous. Thank you.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to interject.
I know. I was asking you. I don't know. It's just, yeah. Now you say, I'm like, I fucking heard ominous. I've used ominous. Shut your mouth, Ogisha. You too, Nibs. I'll kick you in the nuts. I'll kick you in the nuts too, Victoria. You knock it off. And during the night's even otherworldly, but I'm not even fucking trying. Is the swift killer ignited with bravery? They step into the nightmares. Their burden is monstrous. They often yell commands already fatigued. The accidents can cause such misery, and intentional causes are more odious. But the men, unclear and tired, run to the place of terror, face whatever honor awaits them. And then we got some chick here. Woman is a huge wound across her abdomen beneath an apron, and she is not breathing. She dead, that's why. And then we got this handsome dude with the pimped ass mustache. He's wearing a man bun though. May you travel from darkness to light, from death to immortality, dear sister. Death is a mere illusion that appears to be those who cannot grasp absolute reality. He's got a little thingy here too. Tomorrow's a great day. The ritual hall will be open to and Anula, and I will be evaluated. So that's her name here, must be, I think. May light guide my sister into the test, for she is worthy of the title. Make sure I didn't miss anything on that one. Check here too. If fate judges me to be the one, then I am ready to undergo the journey through the blade to the sun and black again to claim my birthright. Okay. And then he's got the same leaflet. Does this read the same? Yellow's clear, yeah. Or is this different? Challenges of the face are, let's see, despite their name, the Infernal Guards are dedicated to nobody. Yeah, we read all that, right? Ominous. Yeah. So there's the ominous word there. Fuck you, chat. All right, so that's everything then. I suggest you do your language practices while observing the Seven Seas Company's gift to Raha. Yeah. I think that's everything here. I was up on those steps. And let's go in the room. We still have 14 more words to find. Jesus. This must be where they get the where they get their dice from or whatever. Spider. Slap this here because we're gonna run out of space. Is there anything else? We got a scorpion, spider web. We got the cricket, the beetle. Got a drawer in here. The deadliest are arthropods of Lanka. Sector spider, feed but only twice a week. Let me see if there's anything on this before we read. Nope. The scorpion, a quick and painful death. The beetle, merciful killer, like falling asleep. Oh, centipede, after death, victim's body bloats like a balloon in minutes. And then the cricket, bite stops heart quickly. So I wonder if that's going to have anything. So we got a black substance labeled Sector Ink. Wear yellow in the evening. Do not mourn the black ocelot. Or ocelot. You will be here. Air. Will be air. Do not mourn the black ocelot to be untamed and forget your worries. Do not dream a green wilderness. Gift your greatness, impulsive gifts. Release your inner lion. This one is fucking. There's so much to this one. Further leap into the hardest landing. Beast of honor and a rare sight. Disrespect emperor and fall life. Well, like a leaf, a hunter enjoys the morning sun. Eat breakfast, sing poems. Do not trust your servant, trust your instinct. So I'm wondering, let's see, yellow ocelot. So I'm wondering if the combination of this, there's something that said yellow, right? That yellow meant something. I wonder if we're at to use these words in order to unlock. This was not hard to decode, but the method is curious. Master, we found this poem and picture it in a place, in the place, our palace garbage. Picture is the key. Lion with green fingernails. Dear Putra, I did my best to seduce the Lumerian servant girl from Sakura family so we could obtain successful results for the young prince in the test. Seems dubious that we could trust him. Surprisingly, she was not charmed by my advances. I do not know what's wrong with her royal blades. So they tried seducing the one chick who had the note. I'm guessing they tried seducing Royal Blade Master Yi. So Yi's a Blade Master. You know that from this. But from the Sakura family. What was her name? So the one chick, is it Tissa Sakura? Is that, I don't know if those just popped in order like that.
Oh, Tissa's one of the kids that's getting the test or whatever.
Oh, okay. So Sakura, she's in the thing, but she's in love with her tiger. He did call her a flower, though. My little flower, my little lily. Wonder if there's anything that has like a flower name in for these names. Oh my god. So now we get a map. Oh my god. More freaking words. More names. Oh my god. So the Lanka Island. North, south. So we're gonna have to probably refer to this map to pull names. The Vajiva can't. Let's see. So we got last names wise. Lankpar. I don't know what the hell that is. Jeffna Kingdom. These names are freaking gonna make things chaotic. And then one last area where we needed to get 3 words from. We got Olaf ready to karate chop his way into Ski's bed. He's gonna fight his way over to Ski. You wanted life for life, almost radiant and magnificent Raha. Has this information satisfied your needs? A small box filled with incense sticks. Well, I was trying to cover something up with that stink. And Ski, let's click on him. For sharing this secret, I will allow you, Zubiri, another fucking name, to live, but he must join me on this journey as insurance for your honesty. You are free to leave with your delegation. Various rings. He's got a guitar and the eyes of an angel. Look at that. Look at that. Handsome man. Nothing up there. 2 more words. You're magnificent. Some encoded correspondence is being exchanged between someone at the palace and somebody else. I do not like it, and my spies are working overtime to discover who's behind this. I still believe it is safe for your children to undergo the test and for the chosen one to go through the rites of rebirth. The Lumerian saint confirms that the ritual is the same as when you were sworn in when you came of age. By day's end, you will have your heir, your highness, master, son. Master, son. So we got 1 word left. And let's hope it's in this. Magnificent Raja. There it is. So we got all the words. 1741, October 10th. I accept your invitation to the facilitate the test, and in the initiation, our delegations will arrive with the necessary equipment at the start of November. Regardless, Westerners already know that we strongly advise against trading with them. They do not understand the importance of Lumerian traditions and their ways impure. The high priest of Kara clan. So Kara clan, we know that. That's everything. A bottle of blue substance labeled as L'Aqua ink. So I think the labeling of things with blue and all that may come in handy. All right, so we have our typical stuff where we have to name the people. Blankety blank filled in this and blank. Blankety blank filled this in and failed. So somebody succeeded and somebody failed. So we need to figure that out. I'm guessing this would be triangles, and this would probably tell us the answer. If this does come down to triangles, that would tell. Oh, actually, we could figure this out because they pick separate things here too, and here actually. But I don't know what this. I don't know how to figure that out. This first one out. So we could figure out the failed and passed probably based off of. I mean, just basically one of them, because they both pick different answers and they're not the same. And this one is. Let's see. Boom, boom. That's not correct. Wait, dun. No, that one. This one is correct. Dun. This one is correct. This one's wrong. If this flips up, rotates that way, like this flops down, it turns into this. Dun. Yeah. That's correct. I'm not worried about counting the triangles. We know that's correct. So I'd say succeeded and failed right there, just based off of this right here. Flip this around and nothing happens. So yeah. Lumerian delegate consists of blankety blank, 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 and blankety blank. Their empty is Raha or Raja. Is this pronounced Raja or Raha? I would say Raha because I think of Spanish. I just say the J making the ha sound, but I think it's probably Raja, isn't it? Blankety blank is Spy Master. Blankety blank is Blade Master, which G is Blade Master. I just don't know, is it G first name or last name? Blade Master in the city of, I don't know where they're at yet. I guess we'll figure that out. Blankety blank blanked, blankety blank using a blank which found in blank of the blank. It was delivered to blankety blank. This resulted in the death of blankety blank. As a result, blankety blank demanded blankety blank's life, but instead blankety blank a blank in exchange. You got that? Victoria, get to work. I have less than 14 words in my whole vocabulary. Fucking Leo. Got it. All right. So this is the Raja, but we don't have a name for Raja, but we have Raja as a thing, right? But we can't put that in there. Using a Raja of the. So yeah, I don't. We need to figure out who did what, where, when, why, and how, and who's who. The only name we have for certain, Albert Cloudsley. And that's given to us simply because of the very first episode of all of this.
We have a couple other ones. We have Subiri Kara's name from the last one.
Subiri. Oh, you're right. Subiri
And then
Kara. Where's Subiri at? Zubiri. Yes, you're right. Let me put those two together. Zubiri Kara. He is right. There he is. And then what? Who?
And then the guy that has like the white cloth over his head is
Olaf?
Zubiri's dad.
Is that his dad?
Mm-hmm.
How did we figure that?
He made a deal with the king. That's what they said in the last thing. He made a deal with the king so that his son wouldn't die.
Okay. So that was in except the virtual of the fantasy was it that thing there? Wait. No, it wasn't that thing in the last thing or in the last episode. You talking? No.
He said somewhere he's like, "Is this sufficient? So I won't kill my because he's your son after all, or something." I just don't remember where.
Right.
It said it.
Royal Blade Master, best to seduce Liberian servant. Not there. We're gonna figure code this thing out too. God dang. There's so much going on in this one. It's freaking ridiculous. So you're saying that's his daddy. So that's Akira as well. But what's his first name? We gotta find that letter, right? Where would the letter be?
I thought it was in the room with Olaf and Ski, but
it could be on. No, it wasn't on the king. For sharing your secret, I will allow your Zubiri to live, but he must join me on the journey to assurance for honesty. You are free to leave with your delegation. So we don't. Oh, left life for life, a most radiant and magnificent Raja. Has this information satisfied your needs? But he's a small box filled with incense sticks. That doesn't matter, I don't think. This is your magnificence. This seems a correspondence exchange between master son. So there's another master too. So that's the spy master that wrote that. So we know the spy master is son. We just don't have a first name for it. And then I don't know the Raja's name.
I think Man Bun is Tissa.
I think Man Bun is Tissa.
Because there's only 2 people taking a test, right? And
the 2 people taking the test, I think, was the this chick here, right, that died, and then the Man Bun.
Because she called him Tissa, didn't she?
Tomorrow's a big day. If Tissa passes the test, I will not feel I have failed. I will witness his ritual of blade with joy in my heart. For none is braver than wiser than worthier than him to our inherent father's responsibility. So are these the Raja's kids then? Father's responsibilities. She says father, and I think he mentions father too, doesn't he? The ritual hall will be opened in Annuala, and I will be evaluated. May light. So that's this chick is Annuala, and then he is Tissa. Annuala is dead as a doornail.
Mhm.
And then Tissa is there. I don't know their last name, though. Their shared name. Because then he would have the same, right? The Raja would have the same from what I'm kind of gathering.
I know we also got the last name of the assassin, but I forget. Is it? Can't remember which. Sakura? Was that her last name? Remember when the guy was like, "Hey, I tried to seduce her, but it didn't work."
That was in the King Sing, right?
Yeah.
Would have been. Where was that at? Same confirms the truth.
It was like a long.
Yeah, maybe it was downstairs. Did my best to seduce a Lemurian servant girl from Sakura family. So we could obtain. Oh, okay, so yeah, so the dead lady in the crush chamber, is Shakira. Is a Shakira.
Yep.
That's her last name, though.
Yep. Did her first name? Did she have her first name on her and one of the letters in her pocket?
Dear Putra. He's writing Dear Putra. So could that be the king? And then what were you saying? Sorry.
She had things in her pockets, like letters in her pocket. So I don't know if the letters might have addressed her by her first name, and so you could get her full name from the letters in her pocket. I can't remember.
My tender petal is the warrior dude out there that referred to her. The hall will unlock the mirror. They take the test when the winner is revealed. We will lock it again. The event before the ritual, lock yourself inside, set everything up. Remember to prepare the apron for the for one who succeeds. The red paint is in the vase. You pick. And then Dear Diary, she just wrote in her diary, so she had nothing in there with her name on it. But we know she's last name Shakira or Shakira. Boom. Onan, you clearly googled the answer. I think blankety blank the blank maybe. Yeah, that's definitely a googled answer. I don't want that. I don't want that. Spoilers. Oh no, stepped away for a moment. Now I'm absolutely useless. Bo, trust me. You just hang out. You're nowhere farther along than we are. This one is fucking ape shit crazy. There's too many names, unusual names. I'm bad enough with names. Blankety blank is Raja, which there was a letter here too, but no, we don't know anything on this. The bottle of pink substance labeled. Did anybody have? Why is there pink, and why does this one have blue? Did anybody have substance labeled aphid? I wonder if anybody has any like hands that are stained.
Yeah, Tissa or something.
Oops, went the wrong thing. Down. We can't see their hands. The only hands we can really see are these two, or Olaf's and the King's. And then this dude, we can kind of see his hand. So yeah.
It could mean boy and girl. Like the girl gets pink, the boy gets blue.
Oh yeah. True. Oh, and one passed and one failed.
Yeah.
So the failure gets cut in half, right? Which would have been her who died, but she got it correct. Or does the winner get cut in half? Because it kind of the way things read, Tomorrow is the greatest day. The ritual hall will be open to annual and I will be evaluated. May light guide my sister in the test, for she is worthy of the title. If fate judges me to be the one, then I am ready to undergo the journey through the blade to the sun and black again, so to claim my birthright. Fate judges me to be the one, then I am ready to undergo the journey through the blade of the sun and
they're saying
again.
She has blue on her fingers?
She has blue on her fingers?
The girl the girl inside the coffin has blue, but it's a different color blue.
Yeah, she did. She's the only one with actually, that's right, she did. She had blue on her hands, didn't she? But she had the bottle it's here. That's definitely a different color blue. Was there another blue bottle anywhere? This one's black. This is a blue bottle here. A bottle of blue substance labeled L'Aqua ink. L'Aqua ink. There was two things that cricket. The cricket is blue. Scorpion. White stops heart quickly. That's just that. I think the ink color is the family they're from. So you think the ink color represents the family that they're from?
At the very beginning, when you were going through the pockets of the people, there was like a letter that said there's however many families, and then there's these insects that do certain things.
Yeah, who was that? Oh, I think that was in the book here, I think. Right? Oh, no, here we go. Yeah, you're right. It's Albert had it. We must strengthen relationships with Abaya the Radiant in order to... Okay, so there's our name, I think. Abaya the Radiant. So I'm guessing that's the king's name. In order to establish a trading outpost in Lanka and bring these 4 locally produced pigments to Europe. Euphoric produced in mines filled with toxic gas. Aphid gathered from silverback piranha infested lakes. That throws me, the hyphen there. Piranha infested being one word, because they right after aphid. So that Lagua is or Laqua. Yeah, I'm thinking it's Laqua. Harvested from the nesting crickets. And sector gathered from sector spiders. A cultural challenges department has provided a gift to statue these devil worshipping societies. Found out that they appreciate it, considering pretending to be a develop worship. So I don't know, maybe 3 colors, 3 families makes sense in my head. Oh, there's 4 inks, yeah. So I Abhaya is
like the first name
of
Raja.
Yep, I think so too. And so the map. Oops, let me go down here. We go to the map. We are in Lankpar. I'm thinking Lankpar, maybe. Was that an option? Yeah, Lankpar. I think that's his last name, because that's the only one that doesn't have. Oh no, the Clasper doesn't have a. Oh, I guess there's 2 other ones. Jesus Christ. I guess no. So these would be the family names, probably.
If you go downstairs where the black ink is on the table where they did the decoding,
Yep.
does it say master something anywhere?
Yeah, Royal Blade Master.
Because remember how it said master is like the sort of like the prefix that goes before everybody's last name? That was like some information that they're communicating to like the Westerner people. So it would be like Master Kara would be the name of one guy's father. Instead of calling him like by his first name.
Yep.
So I thought if it said Master something, that might give us the last name of the Raja, but
yeah, the only thing that we have is the Royal Blade Master down there. But I remember yeah, that was on where was that at? Not there. Let's see, Albert. I will not be able to accompany you to your first Seven Seas mission. A pressing matter requires my attention. Ignore whatever rubbish Central Office has suggested, but befriend Putra. He has the Raja's ear. When you arrive, place the gift in a location instead of the wrapping paper. It is meant to be a surprise. I don't know what that is. What's that? Seven Seas Company traveled to the island of Lanka with the former colonies of the Lemurian Emperor. The lingua franca is common Lemurian. This is an example of common Lemurian script. Note that the horrific master is followed by surname. Or I keep on saying horrific. The honorific master is followed by the surname. So yeah, you're right there. Master followed by the surname. And this is where we get Jeffna. Let's see. For the last century, the island of Lanka has been divided into 3 kingdoms, each named by their ruler's family. They are Jeffna, Gemini, and Vijaya kingdoms. Each kingdom is ruled by a Raja who subjugates the peasantry, enabling the cheap production of cloth, pigments, and spices. So Jeffna, Gemini, and Vagina.
That's what I keep wanting to say. Vajayjay. Yeah. Island Vajayjay.
Yeah. Each ruled by pigments and stuff, which we got orange here, yellow here, and green here. I don't know if that has anything to do with anything, but
I noticed though that it has the northwest, east and south. Can you see stars in the sky anywhere?
The only thing we can and we got is the south. We know is down from the moon, because we do have the only thing we don't have the North Star or anything that we can follow, but we do have navigation from the moon, which we know south is down that way. So we would probably, if the moon's over there and south is to the left, that would put us in the east. So I'd say south was this way, so that'd probably put us in the Vagina Kingdom then.
Well, there's a tower as well.
Oh, good. Yeah, let's see. Hold on. Oh, yeah. I didn't use the tower for. God dang it. Ugh. Let's take a look here. So yeah, we got that tower shaped like that. What am I even here? Oh yeah, I want to be on that map. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, that's right there, that shape right there. If we're looking at that with the moon right here, that would put us in the Vagina. So, and that's named after the kingdom, right? For the last century, Island Lanka has been divided into 3 kingdoms, each named by the ruler's family. So Vagina is the family name. I don't think so.
Chat thinks it's Gemini.
Oh, she thinks it's Gemini. Level 11 doesn't seem to work with them anymore. I have a theory. So we know where the moon's pointed south. So we see another big tower in the distance. So we must be in the Gemini kingdom. if we see that though, let me see. So if we see that, so we'd be here. That'd put us here, and we'd see the moon over here to it, right? With the moon pointing.
I don't think it's those towers on the outside. I think it's the tower on the mountain in the middle.
That we see, right? Yeah.
Yes.
But that'd put the moon, like if we were in this capital here, the Lankapar capital, we could see this. That'd put the moon up here and allowing it to point south like it is.
See what you mean. It looks like the three mountains are in behind with the thing on it. Yeah, I see what you mean. We're definitely not in Jaffna. I think.
Yeah, I don't think we're in Jaffna. I think we're in Vagina.
Okay.
I guess we got the three hills. We can see two of them. One hill right here, and then the other hill there. I think we're in Vagina. So Adhaya Vagina. Where are we at? Where's Vagina? I found it 3 times before. I have 3 kids. Shut up, chat. Because the tower is in the south. She's so mad. She's so mad. I can't wait until this is correct. And you are going to have to eat your words.
I think, yeah, because the tower is below, not above us. It's below us.
Yeah.
Which means we wouldn't. Okay. Can we look at the map again?
Yep. So we got that. So below us.
So we'd have to, yeah.
We got hills to the right. If we're looking at it, we got hills to the right. So the only way we could have hills to the right is if we were sitting here in Lankapar or whatever, and we could look at the tower and we could have a hill to the right. If we're sitting in the Clasper looking down at it, and that tower was there, the hill would be to the left. And then same thing with this, the hill would be in line, so we wouldn't even be able to see a hill with we know for a fact we're not in Jampupar. So I think the hill that we can see underneath the moon is the telltale of where we're at. I can't wait until mine is correct. Say it, Arlandria. We think alike. She doesn't like your theory, Taco.
I'm like sitting here wishing I could turn my screen upside down because I don't. I need to, like, if I'm reading a map, I need to move the map as I move.
You need to. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm looking at it as.
We're definitely above the hills that the statue is on, so we're not like the bottom half of the map is not where we are.
Right.
Right. Okay.
I'm going with my theory first. If I'm wrong, if I change it and it has because if it comes down to that name being wrong, then I'll say it. I was wrong. But so the tower is from Gemini. Yeah, this tower is from Gemini, in my opinion. Or no, that tower is from the Jaffna Kingdom. That tower there, and we're in Lankapar. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking. Anyway. This is all just for one name.
I have a thought. If we go to the previous story, because Zubiri had a letter in his pocket from his dad, I'm just curious if he signed it.
Okay.
If his name was in it.
Zubiri had a letter in his pocket from his dad. My dear Zubiri, upon my arrival in just a few days, we'll be departing for Jampuru together. While you wait me, I beg you to continue to apply yourself to your studies. As Lumerian, we must be held in high regards in Lanka, but we must not become careless and besmirk the Kir family. So this is saying what the place that neither one of us were thought it was. We'll be departing for Jampuru together.
Jampooper.
Yeah, the Jampooper.
And I think that the king said you can depart with your delegation. So I think the Kara family was the delegate that went into the temple to witness or as part of the ritual. So if you look at your book on the upper right hand corner, wasn't there like a delegation section?
Oh, you're talking about the Miriam delegation consists of. Oh, yeah. There is. Yep.
I think it was the Karas.
Okay, so the so who would be the other Kara then? Oh no, the
Father,
Zubiri.
son,
Yeah,
someone
we don't have the
else?
first name, do we? We don't have.
Yeah, no.
So blankety blank and blankety blank, or blankety blank, blankety blank, and blankety blank. So we need a third Kara then?
Or whoever was with Subiri.
Oh, so that would be what's his face? Albert Cloudsley.
No idea.
Because Albert Cloudsley arrived with him, right? Or he's hanging out with them. But yeah, that's putting us down in the other area that's not even Gemini or Vagina, which is completely ass backwards. But in the book to say the moon points south, the moon does point south. She's still on it. We'll figure that out in a minute. Watch us all be wrong, and we're, like I said, we're in Gemini, and it's gonna be crazy, or whatever it was. And then anyway, that was gonna be what, Zubira. God dang, these freaking names are not organized at all down here. Kira. Oops, wrong spot. Kira. Zubiri. And then we need his name, which we don't know.
No.
Did it say on there his name? I don't remember if it did or not. I don't think it did. What does this have in it? Nothing. Is there anything in the background of this little imagery here? Okay, so there's Zubiri, and then his dad come rolling in. See, I don't think those two just came rolling in together, and another powerful people. So and then Albert came rolling.
Albert has is it Ski up at the top has the two kids. So he has Tissa and a girl in a blue dress.
Yep.
And you think they're both his children, and he wanted his son to be the heir?
Today's the most important day of your life, children. I think so, yeah.
So then we would know the last name of the two people who took the test, and whoever won was probably Tissa, since that's the boy.
Yeah. Tissa succeeded. Oh, yeah, that'll help us delegate who's... Oh, you're right. That'll help us delegate the last name, wouldn't it, in the location we're at.
And didn't Tissa have a letter in his pocket that says, today, me and Anula take the test? So is his sister's name Anula?
Yep, I have that. And then it's just her last name. We don't have 100% idea, but I'm going to go with Vagina still on that.
Yeah.
And if that doesn't work, then we'll cycle through the other ones. So Tissa succeeded, Anula failed. Okay, so it's not Vagina. If it's Gemini, I'm trying Gemini next.
Mm-hmm.
If this works, shit. Okay, so
did Anula lose and Tissa win?
Yeah, and also Victoria won. Anula. So Anula was correct. You little. I'm gonna jump into PC and laugh in your face. No, you won't, you chicken shit. You're too scared to. You know you are. You would never. Chicken shit. There's too many people watching. God dang it, that pisses me off. Oh, Oh, that's so irritating. I didn't want to be a loser there. Gemini. Damn, I wanted to be able to read the moons better and faster and more accurate than you. So Gemini. Good job, Victoria. I don't like it. Shut your mouth, y'all. This is why I listen to it to the Austrian. I almost said Australian. All right. So, but if Anula won, she went through. I'm trying to figure out why she got sliced in half then.
Yeah, there was some trickery going on there.
Yeah.
But we know now that Raja is a Baya Gemini.
Yep, and I got that in there.
Up above, in like the one we just filled out completely.
Oh yeah. Wait, what? Oh yeah, Raja. Okay, good call. Yep, probably. Oh gosh, I didn't figure. I wasn't thinking there. And then I gotta pull Gemini from here. There we go. So that's there. And then we don't know the Spy Master's first name or last name, whatever it is, in the Blade Master in the city of. So if they're in Gemini, Ros, Klasparu is the city that they're at. So we know we're in Klasparu. That doesn't. Oh, I mean that just helps with that. I chose perfect side. Listen, Agisha, you didn't try. No, women are always smarter, bro. I'm not gonna disagree there. But there's been many times that I've been correct here. I just don't want Victoria to be right. I was so dead set that I was looking at that map correctly. I was so dead set because we'd have to be able to see a hill over here. If we were here, we'd have to be able to see a hill over here. If we're looking down at this thing, so this doesn't make sense. These two humps here don't make sense. If we see this, yeah. But you weren't looking at the moon, bro. I was looking at the moon, and I was thinking of the moon. Just shut up. Anyway, let's figure more of this shit out. All right, we need to figure out this dude. We know. All right, let's see if we can figure out what the freaking umbrella dude is. Who he is. Position guards outside the chamber of trials during the test this morning. Only my children and the priest must be allowed in there. The priest forbids the presence of any Westerners during the ritual, but we do not wish to insult the man of the Seven Seas Company. Entering Albert Cloudsley Esquire by showing him the gardens during the ceremony. Meanwhile, allow nobody to enter the ritual hall except my children, the Lumerian delegation, and noble blade master, and our noble blade master. And he has a red key. I don't know if that comes in.
So he's not a blade master, this guy.
No, he has a red key, which matches this red lock, which has all the bugs in it, at least. Mm-hmm. So he's the bug master.
So didn't something say that
this dude has a blade? The warrior dude.
Didn't they say get close to such and such because he has the ear of the king or of the Raja? Was that on Cloudsley?
Yeah, that was on Cloudsley. That was the second letter, right? The I'll not be able to accompany you on your first Seven Seas mission. A pressing matter requires my attention. Ignore whatever rubbish central office suggests and befriend Putra. He has the Raja's ear. When you arrive, place a gift, the location at the instructed on the wrapping paper. I don't know what that means on the wrapping paper. That meant to be a surprise. So Putra has the ear of the king. So who's Putra then? Is that this dude here?
I'm wondering if Umbrella Boy is Putra.
throw Putra on there. Putrid bested. And then what else? I just thought of something. Oh, he would be the key master or whatever. I think, or blade master, I think. But we don't have his name yet. Let me see if he has anything on him. He has a note. He's the my tiger dude. I found anything that might help you earn rightful title, then you can go be by my side forever. Leave it in the bush by the pyre. Sorry.
So he said Putra. This guy said Putra is insufferable, so Red Hat guy is not Putra. We ruled that out.
I'm sorry, I gotta sneeze again.
No worries.
So Red Hat is not the... Wait, what?
Yeah, the letter in Red Hat's pocket mentions Putra and said that he's insufferable, so I'm assuming that he is not Putra.
That insufferable Putra has his dogs search our things regularly. So yeah, you're right. So he's definitely not Putra. He said leave it by the pyre. The bushes by the pyre. Oh, there's bushes. I didn't look in there. It's like here's the pyre there. So did not get precise answer, but this will help. Rotate the line every fourth same color, circle, square. The number of horizontal lines multiplied by 6 is easy, just look carefully. Okay, so rotate the line every fourth same color, circle, square. So that's okay. So these are the answers for the first, and then the number of horizontal lines multiplied by 6 is the answer for the second. So this just gives us the answer for the one thing. But I don't understand why he has the answer sheet.
Because I think they switched out the test keys. So whoever got the right answers, they wanted to make sure that it was assigned to Tissa, not to Anula. So they had to check the key and make sure they did the switch appropriately. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Unless they gave the information to Tissa. But Tissa failed, so it couldn't have been.
Right. Yeah, Tissa failed, but then Tissa survived. So Gesundheit, thank you. Heidi, how we doing? Welcome in.
Oh my god.
What's up?
Did Anula write this letter?
You think Anula wrote the letter? Well,
it says your moonlight and soon your queen.
Oh, you're right. And we were the whole time thinking it was this chick, my tender petal. I spend my nights restlessly thinking about your warrior, Jayan. See, but what that doesn't make sense with this letter. Why this lady has this letter? You know what I mean? Why does this lady have this letter? My tender petal. I spend my nights, because this kind of goes with what he was doing.
Yeah.
I spend my nights restlessly thinking about your sweet lips and eyes. Let us meet again at midnight in November 12th in the orchid or garden. This is where we can improve privacy and share love and our secrets. Your warrior, Jayan. So his name, did we already get it? So he could be Jayan. I would think he's Jayan. I feel like that letter makes more sense. But then again, like you said, the queen thing kind of. I'm lost at who's who.
Yeah, there might be more than one romance, like Victoria said.
There's more than one romance. Yeah, you could be. Yeah. Oh my god, this is freaking crazy. Is there anything else we can click on here? It said on the wrapping paper. I don't understand what that meant.
Yeah, because they said study your language on the. Yeah, that's weird.
It's the navigation thing. I'm not looking at that anymore. Never again. Never again. Oh, this thing is fucking crazy. Too many people. Too many stupid names. He's got his tobacco pouch.
Could we go back to the spy people table?
The one with underneath the map? You talking?
Yeah, this one, yeah. What else is on there?
We got the picture is the key thing. He's got green nails. I don't know if that means anything. Wear yellow in the evening. Do not mourn the black ocelot. Be untamed and forget your warriors.
Thing is, it has the Titania printing house, which is the same thing that's on the pocket of the two kids that did the test. That weird long thing that you had to read. This is not hard to decode, but method is curious. Picture is the key. So is there a code on that thing as well?
Yeah,
like
it's already
the one that's in their
well,
pockets?
it's the first letter of all the words highlighted makes you will be heir.
So if you go into Tiss's pocket and look at the thing that he have, I'm curious if there's a weird code in there as well. It's probably too deep. I feel like it's probably too deep.
It might be though with the, but how do we figure out the code? Suggest that you do your language practice as well, observing the 7 Seas Company gift. While observing the 7 Seas Company gift to Raja. Despite their name, Infernal Guards, and so it'd be. Yeah, I think you're right. I think these might be coded somehow. Yelling to clear, but what? How do we figure out the code?
Maybe this is something for like a later, like the next story.
Maybe.
You know, they sometimes place like these Easter eggs.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how they figured the code out. So yeah, maybe. Umbrella Man. Is only one letter written in the blue ink, and its worth.
It says picture is the key, and I think we're assuming it's the lion. But is there another picture somewhere else?
Picture is the key. What other picture though?
That's what I'm wondering. Is there a picture anywhere else?
Not that I can see. Not on the table anywhere.
Okay. Curious. I think we start guessing names.
I think we start guessing names too.
What about the letter in the bush? Was that the code? That's a good question. Or code answer.
Rotate the lines every fourth, same color, circle, square. The number of horizontal lines multiplied by 6 is easy. Just look carefully. That's the answer for the. No, this is just simply to pass.
Test.
Yeah, to pass the test. Noodles. I don't know what you're talking about there though. Is only one letter written in blue ink, and is it worth? Is there what letter or like on these? That's actually. I mean, any clue is a good clue. If that. So yeah, if there's one written in blue ink, that this one's got green ink written on it. Green as well. Yeah, that's. God dang it.
I think to help with your organization for the brown names, if you put Jam Pooper, Vagina, Jaffna, or maybe not Jaffna, but like Lankapar, those are all places. They're not names, right?
Yes, you're right.
So if you group them together, maybe that'll help clear up your.
Yep, good call. Let me
options.
get that up so I can see here. Good idea. So let's see. Location. We don't need that there. This is seduced. Why is that over there? Lankapar. Vagina. What do we got? Jamburu. And then Jaffna. That's the last name too, Jaffna, right? But we can still.
Yeah.
Because Jaffna and then Gemini, which that's already gone. I think that's all the names, right? That looks like all the names are done. Or all the location wise. Let me Jaya, Jaffna, and Gemini is gone, and then these are the 3 kingdoms. Dun dun dun. So yeah, 3 locations or 3 quadrants of the island, and then the 3 names that are tied to it, which I don't think those come into play here.
I don't know.
Zubirukura. Oh, we didn't finish this up here. I don't know why we didn't finish.
Yeah, because we don't know his dad's
Oh,
first name.
yeah, right.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe you could guess that one, and maybe that will.
That'll help. Yeah.
I don't really like to guess, but sometimes that's what you gotta do.
Yeah. G. No.
There are incorrectly filled slots.
Oh.
I don't think Albert came with them.
You don't think Albert came? Yeah, we're 2 incorrect. I don't think. I think you're right. I think you're right. Because he came separately in a separate boat, right? Because that leaves. It literally said 2 or less. So you pick. Kira is the name. You pick.
So you can fill that in the center, which is sweet.
Yep.
And so we know who didn't come with them. We know the king didn't.
We know that Albert didn't. We know neither.
The kids didn't.
Yep.
So did perhaps the assassin?
But who's the assassin then?
Sukira, like that girl, maybe?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But what's her first or last name? We don't have her.
If you put her name in the last name and then guess first names, it would tell you, wouldn't it?
So yeah. There it is right there. Ari Sakura. Shakira. Ari sounds female from names. There you go. Look at, she's so proud of herself too. She's so, I can hear her. Well, there you go. And I can see her putting her, like, crossing her fingers behind her head and kind of leaning back in her chair being, yeah, that's right. I am. The girl in the box is assassin because of the boat. She is not there, but the coffin's there. Oh, fucking nailed it, Noodles. Good eye, Noodles. Yeah, let's yeah, you're talking in the very beginning here. Let's take a look real quick. I didn't think about the coffin, the object there. I want to take a look here just for the sake of seeing it. And so freaking Victoria doesn't have to keep dwelling on her bullshit. Yeah, you're right. Look at it. There it is right there. The coffin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you nailed it. I didn't think about that. I didn't see that and realize that. So freaking nailed it, Noodles. So the coffin was one of the gifts as well. Question. Yeah, it could have been. I think so. Yeah, it must have been, right? So that leaves Putra, which we don't have a name for that dude. And then Jayan, which
I think Putra is the spy master, which means his last name would be G, wouldn't it? Because he's a friend of the king. I think he has the room with the red key. You know
I'd be
what I mean?
his son. I think it's
Or
Putra's son.
Yeah, you're right.
And then Blade Master would be
Javan G.
Jayan G. Yeah. Yep. There we go. So Giant, oops, I grabbed the wrong thing. G, and then Putra Sun. Oh my God. So names that okay, it's all coming together. Oh my God. Now I just got to put the story together. All right. Deep breath. Told you. Oh my God. Oh my God. I hate it here. I'm never playing this game. When number 2 comes out, I'm not doing it. I refuse. Or I'm banning Victoria from viewing it. Blankety blank blank blankety blank using a blank which he found in a blank of the blank. It was delivered to blankety blank by this resulted in the death of blankety blank. As a result, blankety blank demanded blankety blank's life, but instead blankety blank blank a blank in exchange. Okay. So we don't need any of this stuff anymore.
The second paragraph's way easier to fill out than the first one.
Yeah. As a result, blankety blank demanded blankety blank's life, but instead blankety blank killed.
Revealed.
He
revealed the secret. Didn't he? Didn't he tell him something?
Revealed. Is secret a thing? Oh, it is a thing, isn't it? In exchange. So instead, Yupik Kara revealed this. Is that Yupik Kara?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Because he demanded them kill his son, and he was like, "Wait, instead of kill my son, how about I tell you a secret?"
Yeah, I got a secret. Can you keep it? As a result, blankety blank demanded blankety blank's life. So, but instead, so Abaya Gemini demanded, Zuburi Kira life, but instead you bit Kira and reveal the secret in exchange. Right. So there's our second paragraph. First paragraph, blankety blank blank blankety blank using a blank which found in the blank of the blank. It was delivered by blankety blank. This resulted in the death of blankety blank. So it's either there's only 2 deaths, Anula or Ari. But there's just I don't know. Let me see. Blankety blank. Bo's right. The V in MVP stands for taco. Yeah, you're right. I like it. I like it. Found in something of the cricket.
Well, there's only 4 blue or 3 blues options, right?
Yeah, there's only revealed is already used, so
that's probably a kill, right?
Killed, loved, seduced. Yeah, somebody killed. So and so killed blankety blank using blank, which found in the blank of the blank. It was delivered by blankety blank. This resulted in the death of blankety blank. Yeah, so it was somebody was killed. Ari Sakura was killed. Anula Gemini. No, it wouldn't be. That wouldn't be right. So and so killed our Anula Gemini using Centipede, Beetle, Cricket, Secret Raja, Scorpion, Mouth, Statue, Spy Master, Blade Master.
Oh, okay. So I think this is about killing Ari Sukira. And he used, I could be wrong, but that blue ink is toxic, isn't it?
Right. And that's where I think Cricket was talking about, Noodles was talking about the Cricket, right?
Which he found in the room of the Spy Master. Would it not be? Because it was in the, that's where all the bugs were?
Yeah, Spy Master has the red key, so that'd be his room, the room of, yeah. Yeah. The room of the spy master. The room of the spy master. Using the cricket, which was found. So some blankety blank killed. So Putra's son killed Ari Sakura using a cricket, which was found in the room of the spy master. It was delivered by. Wait.
This must be wrong. It could be wrong.
Delivered by Putra. Which was delivered by Putra. Oh, because Putra would have had it, right? It was delivered by Putra's son.
Those two sentences don't make sense together.
Yeah.
Independently, they might make sense, but together they don't. It was delivered. What was delivered?
The cricket would have been delivered. Well, but she's got a bottle, and it says something about in your eye.
Mm-hmm.
The bottle on it. Throw me in the eye. But then she's got blue ink on her hand. I don't know how we can control that. That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know why that's a thing. My tender petal. I spend my nights restlessly thinking about those sweet lips. Dear diary, I believe I finally found love after all these years. I wonder if I can leave my servitude and marry this brave fighter. The poor boy will be heartbroken, but he should have understood a long time ago that I have no interest in him. Could she have been killed by the what's his face here, by Tisa Gemini?
She was brought in by the Kiras, and I think the intention was for her to ensure somebody died as part of this ritual, but she must have gotten found out.
Yeah. But a room can't be delivered by someone, so it doesn't make sense. Which is following sentence, delivered Putra resulted in the death of Ari. Someone delivered the cricket. Doesn't make sense. Yeah, I don't think anybody delivered the cricket. Beetle, centipede, spider, cricket, secret, mouth, room, spy master. But then again, there's no real other option for delivery of objects. That's got to be a bug, I would think.
Statue? Because the statue was delivered by somebody.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We also got the coffin too, right? That could.
Yeah.
Wait, was that an option though? The coffin? Statue, spy master, blade master, Rahajo, scorpion. No, that's not even an option. Secret spy master room. Found in the room of the spy master. Ink delivered by. Is ink an option? Ink's not an option. But the cricket is local, no? So it doesn't make sense to be delivered. True. Maybe it was arranged marriage, but the king to marry his son, but she didn't like him. So Ari should pull levers so Anula would be saved from the blade. Oh, to lower the lever down. Oh, but if pull lever, it kill Ari.
It had to have been a bug.
Look at the dead girl and you see what she looks like. Has she bloated or some? Is she bloated or something? Yeah, they did kind of go over that stuff, didn't they? She's not bloated. I don't see any bloat on her. But I think you're right. She was supposed to lower that to save the other girl.
Mm-hmm.
The pink ink, those the blue or green ink or whatever, the teal ink. This, wow, how it couldn't be this first freaking paragraph is the most difficult. Usually when you get this shit that's like, okay, we kind of fly through this. This is ridiculous. Blankety blank killed blankety blank using a cricket, which found.
Okay, I get it. So somebody killed Ari using a bug they found in the room of the Spire Master. It was delivered by someone, and this resulted in the death of Anula because Ari wasn't able to pull the lever to save her from that slice of that knife thing that came from the ceiling.
Oh, you're right. Okay, that does make sense. That does make sense. She was killed, so she was unable to pull the lever to save Anula.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, and her goal was to save Anula. Okay.
And the people that were allowed in the room at the time.
Oh, that's right. There were.
Right.
Who had? One of these two had the letter. Position guards outside the chamber of trials during the test of the morning. Only the children of the priest must be allowed in there. The priest forbids the presence of the Westerners during the ritual, but we do not wish to insult the man of the Seven Seas Company. Entering Albert Clausius Squires, showing him the gardens during the ceremony. Meanwhile, allow nobody to enter the ritual hall except me, my children, Lumerian delegation, and our blade masters. So the Lumerian delegation,
which was the Karas.
Yeah, blanket. But there's just it would have been Zubiri Kara then killed Ari Sakura. Or Kara, or
so Victoria thinks that Tissa is the one that wanted Ari killed because she was a servant in this place and she wanted to leave. But she came in with the Karas, didn't she?
I thought so. I mean, well, yeah, because that's how she's listed as Ari Sakura. Yeah, so you pick Kara, Zubir Kara, and Ari Sakura. Oh, and that's just the delegates. So did it show that did it say anything about that, her actually arriving with them? Let's just try it. Because Victoria's been right so far today. It was delivered by
Petra wasn't in the room. Jan shouldn't have been in the room, I don't think. Or is the Blade Master allowed in the room? I couldn't remember.
No, I don't think so. Meanwhile, I'll only enter the ritual except me, my children, Lumerian delegation, and the Noble Blade Master. You're right. Noble Blade Master. It was delivered by the Blade Master then? I mean, fuck it, might as well just throw it in there and see. Giant G. That's not right. There's too many wrong there. Give thoughts Rye. Ruse Joe not just blow out answers. Or don't just blow out answers. Oh, yeah. I need no direct answers. Just let's try to figure out why. If you have the answer, if you looked it up, that we don't want those. But or if you know, or if you think you know, give us a reason why. Tie it together. Thank you, Victoria.
Who could it have been that delivered it? Because they would have had to be in the room. It wasn't Ari because she's dead.
Well, we got definitely 3 things wrong in there because even if I put an answer in there, it's it tells you if there's going to be 2 or less wrong, right?
So, I think the person who delivered it. I think the person who delivered it was the Blade Master, but I don't think it was Tissa that killed them. Because Ari was a servant, I think, to the Kara family, not to the Gemini family.
You think Ari was a servant to the Tissa family? Not to the okay.
I think she was a servant to the Kara family because she came in a coffin on the boat with them.
Right.
So I think maybe it was Zubiri who was in love with her and wouldn't he didn't figure it out. Or he wouldn't realize that she wasn't in love with him, she was in love with somebody else.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes more sense than Tissa being the jealous one. So
I don't know why the Blade Master would help them, but
yeah. So Zubiri Kira killed Ari Sakura, or yeah, Zubiri Kira killed Ari Sakura using cricket, though. I mean, that just seems weird.
yeah, I don't know if we know.
Yeah.
Because if we looked at it, tells us how the bugs have an interaction. Like one causes bloating. She looks horrified, so she died painfully. Do we know what bug causes them to die painfully?
Oh yeah, we got information on that, don't we? Where was that? Yeah.
That was
Right here.
in the room. It's my master room?
Oh yeah, that's just Harvard's nesting. Beat only twice. Merciful kill. The merciful killer, like falling asleep. A quick and painful death. The Calmarian Scorpion. After death's victims' bodies bloat, bite Stipe's heart quickly. So yeah, I think almost, yeah, because of her face, right? Painful death. So the Scorpion? Calmarian Scorpion?
Yeah. That's what I think.
So Scorpion, where are you at? There you are. Using Scorpion. It was delivered by, I feel like it'd be delivered by Putra's son then, because he has the key to it.
Yeah, maybe.
It was delivered by, no, that's still too many wrong.
Like he was supposed to be entertaining Albert Cloudsley, wasn't he?
Yeah. Let me see if there's another key on Blade Master. Nothing. I found anything. Huh.
See, he said I killed many people for the right and wrong reasons.
No, because I actually thought that I had been doing that anyways. How did no one notice she was dead, or how did no one notice she was dead or dying? Crimson Drake, we knew she was dead from the get-go, right? We know she's dead. Or is she? Yeah. She's definitely dead, because you can click on her. A woman is not breathing. That tells us that she's dead. Maybe she didn't come in the coffin, but the coffin was empty when it got delivered. That's what, that's what I was kind of thinking at first, but yeah, Scorpion, because the cricket is local bug when already established. Yeah, Estampa, how we doing today? The only ones that came in on the ship was Kara's and Cloudsley, so could have delivered, they could have delivered something as a gift.
Wasn't Ari listed as part of the delegation, though? In the book?
She was. The Lemurian delegation consists of Yupikari, Arkara, Zubari Kara, and then Ari Sakura.
Oh, where's the scorpion from? Where does it originate? Like, which kingdom does it come from? You looked at that letter? Yeah. Nope. Back at the main. Yeah.
Part of the minefield with toxic gas. Eucheric. Luffy gathered from silverback. That's a piranha fish. That's harvested from nesting crickets, gathered from sector spiders. Doesn't say anything about the scorpions.
Yeah, he did deliver the statue.
Yeah.
Albert delivered a statue.
Albert delivered a statue.
So you think that maybe the scorpion was in like the mouth of the statue or something, and they found it there?
A large statue could be, yeah.
So maybe that's where the cricket came from.
Important dust on the island of Linka with other former colonies, Olimarian. Yeah, because they wanted to get rid of they wanted to, like,
yeah,
that would make kind of sense. For the last Serenade Island, like a divided 3 kingdoms named there, blah blah blah. Each kingdom ruled by the honorific master is followed by a surname. This is an example of common letter. But yeah, I know they didn't like it.
So maybe in the book, you would say, I have to see the, sorry.
No, all good. Saburi Kira killed Ari Sakura using a scorpion, which was found in the statue.
Something of the statue, like the mouth of the statue. It was delivered by Albert.
Yes,
what's his face?
Mouth of the statue. In the mouth of the statue, it was delivered by, which would have been delivered by what's his face? Where the fuck? Yeah, Albert Cloudsley. Nope. This resulted in the death of.
Maybe it wasn't. Oh yeah, it wasn't. Oh, this is so hard.
This is ridiculously hard.
I feel like I got dumb. Like as the day progressed, I got dumber.
The idol. We don't have an idol. Wait. Albert delivered a statue. Oh, the idol. Yeah. Albert did deliver the statue, but
that doesn't mean the part we put in isn't right. It could just mean that like the killer is wrong, and maybe it wasn't found in the like, you know what I mean? There's maybe just a couple things.
I'm gonna cycle through the bugs real quick. Just for the sake. Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. Right. So cricket is correct. Using a cricket which was found in the mouth of the statue, it was delivered by Albert Cloudsley. That literally got us down to 2 or fewer slots incorrect. So we got 2 slots incorrect, so which would probably be a name. So cricket was correct the entire time. So Saburi Kara killed Era Sakura using a cricket. So I'm
2 fewer. So I think
there it was right there. It was the kid. It was the boy. It was the son of the king. That was the only one that really kind of made sense that would work. See, Victoria? Suck it! I could be correct sometimes. Young Prince Tissa failed to pass the Lumerian test to become the heir. So, as advised by a secret correspondent, he took receipt of the bottle containing the deadly insect along with the instructions delivered by Albert Cloudsley. Before the ritual, Tissa threw the bottle into the machine and murdered the Lumerian servant Ari. She could not lower the Princess Anula, and the princess died. Okay, so they were okay. Yep. So she was supposed to win. So he took the test and failed. So the test must have taken place on another day, and they just left the stuff in there. So he failed the test and then murdered his sister essentially, so he could become king instead. Right? I don't think the love interest had really anything to do with it. Maybe, I don't think that's why she was killed. I think she was just killed because this kid wanted to be king. He didn't want, he failed the test. So I think they were throwing, throwing us for a loop with the other information. This fucking crazy.
That's confusing. I mean, we did it though.
Yeah, we did. Air 5s.
Woo.
Oh my god. That leaves one more. Let's see, it's 4:30. How long have I been live for? We've been live for 4 hours, so I've been doing this for 3 hours. Let's take a look at it. If it looks overly complicated, I might push this back. We might have to get 2 more streams out of all this. And we'll see, because we ended with a pretty easy one before. So in the web of the spider, but then again, this is the last of the DLC, so it wouldn't surprise me. There's some action going on in this one. All right, so we got the spy master there.
Putra.
Yeah, Putra. We can go up into this room here.
It's 40 words, Taco.
What's that?
It's 40 words.
Oh my god, you're right. It's 40 words. Oh my god. Yeah, I think we might actually save this one. And then do 2 next. Let me see. We can go up. No, we can't go that way. Because we won't, unless we click on things, we might not have the entire thinking panel, which is, oh my God.
Oh,
The spider created a situation where blankety blank and blank, therefore blankety blank, the secret of the blankety blank of the blank. To help the Seven Seas Company, the spider blank the blank of the blank at Raja's court. But blankety blank settled it when he blanked the blank of the blankety blank Raja. And then we got three faces. Jesus Christ. I love how there's bugs for the imagery. Because the spider had blank. Then there's a spider. Yeah. We are definitely. So we're going to have to figure out who the spider or the butterflies represent, plus a top hat. And then a puppeteer with the spider. Oh my God. This is crazy. I mean, you know, if they spent this much time on the DLC, I can only imagine what the next DLC will be like. So yeah, I think we're gonna save that there, and then we can also use Ski's image as being the Raja as the thumbnail for the next one. Which I don't know what your guys' schedule look like next week. You have to start your job when next week, or when or 2 weeks?
April 1st.
April 1st. Oh, April Fools. So the week following, then, is that what that falls?
Yeah, next week's my last week.
Okay, then might have to switch it over to a weekend deal after that. So are you available next Friday?
Yeah. Actually, am I? I think Friday is going to be when I'm going to have to go into the office and return all of my like IT equipment and stuff. So probably not.
Okay. Well, we can do Friday night too. Possibly.
Yeah, that'd be
let me double check my schedule here. Saturday, Friday, March 22nd. I don't see anything on. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. Because next week is the last of the month. Let me double check here the family calendar. Spring break, practice. Wait, what's that? Oh, my youngest just has to work, it looks like. Or no, why does it say looking glass? There's something going on at the brewery, unless she's working there. She might be working. All right. I think next Friday will work for me. Victoria, does that work? I'm out of town next weekend. Well, we can always push it off to 2 more weeks again. Let's plan on that. Let's push it off 2 more weeks. We'll start doing the weekend stuff with these. Maybe try to do Sundays or something. If you guys are available, we'll just I try to work out because I need my big brains. One Austrian who knows how to read the moon. and then the Canadian counterpart for Team Awesome. So yeah. Listen, I still think I was right and the game fucked it up. That's what I'm sticking with. Anyway, can I actually I can do this real quick. Arlandria. I think I have a command for you, right?
You do. Thank you.
I do have a command. Make sure you go over there and give Arlandria a follow over there on Twitch. She streams over there, and she's a lot of fun. Very entertaining, and she reads way better than I do.
Okay, I've got to bounce. Thank you.
Yep, thank you for joining. Thank you for helping. I greatly appreciate it.
Bye.
Hey, lighters. All right, let's switch that over to that. Let me get rid of this music, which is amazing music, by the way. This soundtrack for the DLC is phenomenal, I gotta say. But outro time. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Greatly appreciate it, for helping out with this. It's a lot of fun. I'll keep you all posted, though, when we will. I'll reach out to my big brains there to make sure that the schedule works for them as well. And then I'll try to keep you up to date in the community section on YouTube here on when I'll be streaming this next. And then we'll go from there. But tomorrow I will be live, not me personally. I'll be live over on Ski's channel. So !mark Ski, please, if I could, Victoria, or if you could, Victoria. I'll be playing with him and Olaf. We're going to be doing Dying Light 2. So if you happen to watch myself, Fisk, and Booster play Dying Light 1 back in the day when Fisk was live on Twitch, that's a continuation of that. So we'll be playing that tomorrow on Ski's channel, so make sure you're following him or subscribe to him. Make sure you go over there and hit that subscribe button. Anyway, thank you guys again for everything, for the gifted memberships and memberships. You're awesome. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you for joining. Thank you for helping. If you're not following me on Twitter, twitter.com/taco7541. If you're not part of Discord, discord.gg/sugar guys. If you have any suggestions on games and whatnot, make sure you message me in the message taco. If you try to put, if you point them out in here in the chat, but I'll forget. If you put them out in there, at least I'll read them. And I'll look at them, I'll add them to my wish list, and then I'll go back to them eventually and stuff. So if you have any games like this, feel free, share them over there, or any suggestions you have, make sure you're part of the Discord, and you keep up to date with myself and Fisk and Booster. Anyway, thank you all. Much love. Stay safe. Remember to brush and floss. My name is Taco.